gorgeous light beings, my healers, my star seeds, my light workers. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, The Pleiadian Priestess. I have a juicy reading for you as always, so stick around for the topic of today's reading. Hello, if you're still with me, welcome. Today's reading is going to be about how attractive does your person find you? I'm pretty sure we'll be getting into what your person finds attractive about you, but the topic of today's reading is most definitely how attractive do they find you. Of course they find you attractive, but just on the scale of meh to mid to just gorgeous, drop dead stunning, gorgeous, and all that kind of stuff. We're going to see the scale of which they find you attractive. I should write that down. The scale of which they find you attractive. That's what we're going to be getting into today. So of course we always have 3 groups. You're going to choose group 1, which is the reindeer pop sockety thingy. Group 2, we have the multicolor or triple scented highlighter, slushy highlighter. And then for group 3, we have the bubbles. Okay, so, and then of course we have the cards under it that we will be getting into in your reading, so stick around. I did like a more so serious reading about who you're destined to become if you feel called to go watch that reading. So today I kind of want to focus on a more lighthearted topic. So we're going to get into it. How attractive they find you, you know? Okay, so you're going to choose your group and I will see you at your reading. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group ones. Welcome to your reading. I'm just going to scoop the chair in a little more, so if you, sorry, heard the noise, I'm sorry. Today's reading is going to be about how attractive does your person find you. Yes, they find you attractive, but on what scale? Okay, we're going to get into that in this reading. So if you chose the pop sockety or the popping, whatever these things are called for the kids, I don't know what the kids call them, if you chose this, you're in the right place essentially. Here we have a reindeer, and it's Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. So immediately what's coming through is this person could find you. They like to push your buttons, so depending on how mad you are, I feel like your attraction goes up. So the more irritated you are, the more annoyed you are, maybe the more bratty you are, is the more attractive they find you. That's coming through a little bit here. Or the more I'm hearing eccentric or different you act and look, is the more attractive they find you. Because Rudolph was definitely the standout reindeer, and he was made fun of for being the standout reindeer. Okay, so it's kind of like, for you, the more different you look, the more alternative you may dress. You don't go with what society deems as beautiful. You go against the grain. That's the most attractive they find you. So that's when they find you the most attractive, is what's coming through for this person. But how attractive they find you, I think you look very different. No, it doesn't matter how you look, what race you are, what culture you come from, how you dress. There's something that makes you stand out, you know, apart from the crowd. Jeez, there's something that makes you stand out apart from the crowd. The way Rudolph stood apart with his nose, so they can find your nose very attractive or cute. You may have a button nose and they find it adorable. I'm hearing there's something about the way you scrunch your nose sometimes when you look at them. You may not know you do it, but you do, and they find it attractive. Okay, and also maybe when you save the day, because the moral of the Rudolph story is basically, in my opinion, is don't judge someone or bully someone because you may need them. The underdog, do not count the underdog out, because you may need them and they come in clutch at one moment in your life, and if you were mean to them, they're not going to help you. Because Rudolph was bullied, he wasn't a part of the crowd, he was kept away when they were playing games, they turned him away. And then of course that one night when it was foggy, that's when everybody needed his nose, and now you know, he could have said no and Christmas would have been ruined. So it's kind of like, don't count the underdog out quite yet, kind of thing. So maybe there's something like underdoggy that you find about your attractiveness, and this person's like, well, that's what makes you more attractive to me, so it doesn't really matter, you know. This person likes to push your buttons, is what I'm hearing as well. So me being the kind of reader I am, a bunch of different messages may come through. This reading may come out long, short, I really don't know. But just stick with me, please. I know you will enjoy it, okay, at the end. But push your buttons, even though this is supposed to be about how attractive they find you. So we're going to put this up here, and the card that you guys got is purification. See, there's something about you being, like I said, different from everyone else. They could have been with a bunch of models, and the thing they find most attractive about you is the fact that you don't look like a model. Not saying you're not model-esque, not saying you're not as beautiful or stunning as those models, but there's something, like I said, that sets you apart from those models. So already you have this very pure, very innocent, very bubbly, like a very cutesy Like I said, the way you have a cute little button nose, they just want to, you know, maybe there's something like babyish about the way you look as well. Because I'm hearing, I got your nose, I got your nose. When they would tell kids when they were little, and the kids would like cry kind of vibe. Like they want to, like I said, push your buttons, upset you, see you cry maybe. Okay, this is something. This is weird. But yeah, this person likes to push your buttons and see you upset. That's when they find you the most attractive. But purification, there's something here like where you have a sunny disposition is what I just heard as well. There's something very like just cutesy, pure, happy, innocent about the way you look. And this person could be used to dealing with people who are stuck up. And the fact that you're just so, I'm hearing, endearing, so charming, someone who doesn't know how beautiful they actually are. That's what they find most attractive about you. But now we're going to get into the tarot cards, honestly, because this is not about what they find attractive about you. This is about how attractive do they find you. The scale of which they find you attractive. So we already have a taker. Where did it go? We have the Justice in reverse. So yeah, there's something about your looks that stands out, because the Justice upright would give me someone who's quite proportionate, you know, someone who has the even features, someone whose face is very, you know, symmetrical. And with the Justice coming out in reverse, they find you that is someone who keeps them on their toes, someone who's like very unproportioned maybe. And that's, you know, okay, we're gonna get more cards before I keep going. I'm hearing like something about baby deer legs, like Bambi legs, when Bambi was first born, the way he was like, you know, stumbling around kind of vibe. Maybe you're like, yeah, you're someone who's ditzy and unbalanced, you're always falling, and you know, clumsy is the word I was looking for, not ditzy. You could be ditzy too, who knows. You're someone who's very clumsy, and they find that very attractive about you as well. But how attractive they find you, we're gonna keep going. But look at how we have the sunflower, and the rest of the sunflower is kind of pale in comparison, or they're more pushed towards the back, so you stand out, which is definitely what I keep saying here. So they consider your beauty a standout. It's something different than what they were used to, which is why you stand out to them. So this person finds you uber super attractive because you are different from anyone they've ever dated before, and they find that change is very much welcome. It's a welcome change from what they're used to. Okay, so here we have Nine of Swords. Okay, your beauty keeps them up at night, so they find themselves thinking about what you look like a lot. Yeah, you keep them off kilter, off balance, so you're disorienting is what I'm hearing. Your beauty or your attractiveness to this person's kind of disorienting, and they be thinking about you even when you're not around. Like, I'm trying to get rid of all these. I don't know where all these fuzzies come from. Like, y'all needs to go. Y'all need to move. You could be someone who likes to, you know, primp and pick off all the lint on your clothes, and you have a lint roller, and you do the same for other people as well, because this is just not sitting right with me. We have the Three of Cups. So they find the way you look and your attractiveness like very fun to be around. So this person does find you very attractive so far. You're a standout beauty. I'm hearing mesmerizing as well. And here we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, which means they don't want anybody else but you kind of vibe. Seven of Cups is having options and not knowing what to choose. Look at, she has this one, that one, this one. She has all these cups to choose from. How are you going to choose the cup you want? It doesn't matter, because you're the only cup that I want. There's no need for me to look at anybody else when you're here. Other people pale in comparison to you. That's the kind of beauty you have. You're the sunflower. You are the sun. You're kind of Leo energy. You're very much beautiful to this person. I said, I heard stunning, in fact. What else can you tell me? Okay. We have the Empress. Yeah, there's something here about you not understanding or realizing just how hot you are. And I'm hearing hot. I'm hearing she's kind of hot, though. That song by 5 Seconds of Summer. She's kind of hot, though. So this person, like, you're kind of a big deal is what I'm hearing. There is, that is the Six of Wands card in this deck. Is that you're kind of a big deal. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Six of Wands, people flock to you, you get a lot of attention, but you don't realize it because you're the Rudolph. You may think of people looking at you as, oh my gosh, they're staring at me, because of like one big glaring insecurity you may have. It could be on your face. It could be maybe you have like a lot of pimples or dark spots or pimple marks. You know what I mean? Scars is what I heard. And you're kind of like, oh, they're looking at me and judging my scars. And it's like, no, we're looking at you because you stand out from everyone else, you know? And you have, like I said, a very pure kind of, where you're attractive, but you don't know just how attractive you are, which is something that's very refreshing to this person. So you're very attractive to them. But like I said, they don't want anyone else but you. Three of Cups is come together with your coven. They find you most attractive when you're having a good time with your friends. But that's not what we're getting into. This is how attractive they find you. Here we have the Empress, which is there is beauty to be found in every experience. So this person thinks you have like a very comforting, a very mothering, you know, I'm hearing dear kind of beauty. Because it's funny that I said something about Bambi trying to find his legs when he was first born. And now we have the Empress energy coming through, which is giving me like a deer, you know? So maybe you have like long, gangly legs and you find that that's an insecurity for you, but this person finds that very attractive about you. Space for all the cards. But yeah, this is like I said, they don't want anyone else but you. That song is coming through by Lana Condor and her fiance Anthony Delatorre. I don't want anyone else but you, and I love when you say that you want me to. So this person could be a little needy for your affection. They like when you tell them you want them to. So I'm hearing big step up, big man on campus. So whether you're a masculine or a feminine or non-binary, there's something about your energy that's very much you. Like I said, something sets you apart from everyone else. People flock to you and they're always looking at you, and you may think of it as a bad thing, but when it's really supposed to be a good thing, you know. So you think you're being judged when you're really being admired, is what I'm getting as well. With the Six of Swords, all aboard, witch. It's time to write a new chapter. Yeah, this person wants to snatch you up and take you away. I'm hearing monopolize all your time as well. So this person finds you very attractive. They don't want to let you out of bed, child. When they're in their bed doing things to you, this person's in their bed doing things to you. This person's thinking about you all the time. They can't get you out of their mind. And it's like frustrating for them because they just want to snatch you up and take you away and kind of hide you away from everyone else. If they could, they would. You know, if there was no work, if there was no responsibilities, they would definitely be the person snatching you up and taking you on an endless vacation because they just always want to be around you. So this person finds, like, I would, on a scale of like 1 to 10, I would definitely say you're kind of enroaching or, you know, closing in on that 10 for this person. You know, I feel like it would be a perfect 10 if they were to see you all the time, but they really don't. But you're definitely like on the uppers, the 8, 9s, and 10s for this person. That's how attractive they find. I need to give you a scale for it to make sense, I feel like. So this person would definitely walk around saying, shawty, she a 10, hey, a 10, shawty, you a 10. What song is, oh yeah, we used to kick it up at the park, but now she's all grown up, up, bump, pushing that Mercedes, hopping up out of that Mercedes truck, ooh, it was Keisha, it was Sonia, it was Tanya, it was Monique, it was Nisi, it was Kiki. Now to see you at 23, all I can say is this person could have watched you grown up. This person could have watched you grown up. And now that you blossom really into your beauty, you've grown into your legs. Okay, that's what I just heard. Now this person like finds you just like beautiful, you know? With the 10 of Swords, it hurts them to think about you. Like that, your beauty hurts. It's blinding, is what I'm hearing. Okay, this person's type dramatic. Whoever this person you're watching for is, they're very dramatic, you know? With that 9 of Swords, we should have known that. But we have the 9 and the 10. Those kind of, they think about you, and then it stresses them out. They're like, wow, like I'm completely like obsessed, enamored with this person, you know? We have hurt people, and hurt witches. And then we have curse. So this person thinks you were cursed with good looks, is what I just heard. Maybe, yeah, there was something about them knowing you before, and you were all gangly, you were all legs. I'm hearing all teeth, all braces. I'm getting the retainer. I know that girl from Finding Nemo, that annoying little pigtail girl who is like, I think her dad is the dentist, and she's always putting her big face in the tank, and she has like this big retainer going on her face. Maybe you were that down bad when you were younger, when this person knew you, and now when they see you, it's kind of like their feelings were purified, you know, put through the, what is it called? I heard like press, put through the ringer, put through something, but it was kind of like it was purified, it was washed, it was cleansed. Thank you. It went through a cleanse. And it's funny how we have like a curse here. Yeah, this person thinks you were cursed with good looks. This person thinks that you're a curse to them because they can't stop thinking about you coming right after. No, it is a 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords energy being here, but it's kind of like, wow, like I never thought you were going to be the person to grow into this, because you were the reindeer. You were the Rudolph, the one everybody was making fun of, the one nobody would allow to play in the reindeer games, that kind of thing. Then all of a sudden you want to come out of the woodwork and be this beautiful person. Like, you just really went through a glow up for real. And this person be in bed thinking about the glow up you went through. The Six of Swords could literally be like a glow up. You moving on from something, you healing, you working out, you losing weight, whatever. You're going on a trip and coming back different, essentially. And now this person can't stop thinking about it. Maybe this is someone who you're not with anymore. And this 10 of Swords and 9 of Swords is them thinking, what are you doing when they're not there? Are you vacationing with somebody else? Are you going on a yacht? Are you being treated to this, you know, fast and famous life kind of vibe? This is giving me that, what is that song by Drake where it's kind of like, and it's Kiki again. So Kiki is being mentioned twice in this reading. Maybe some of you, your name is Kiki, or this person's name is Kiki. I don't know. You know someone named Kiki? I just know Kiki Palmer. That's the only Kiki I know, you know. And Kiki's a laugh, so maybe make this person laugh. Like, you know, I had a good Kiki with that person, you know, for if you want to use slang. If you do use a slang, Kiki, you have like a good laugh with someone. But the song that I was getting is kind of like, now you're trying to... It was a Drake song coming through. What is that song he wrote about Kiki? Kiki, do you love me? There's something about him not liking how she's out with her friends, trying to keep up with the Joneses and taking pictures, traveling on planes and posting them afterwards. There's something about that he says in that song. It was like, oh, you change. You switch it up. I don't like this person that I'm seeing you turn into. You weren't this person before. So there is a vibe of you knowing this person, maybe going through a glow up and then seeing them again. And they're kind of like, whoa, who is this? And I'm not sure if I don't even want to get up and see, because you're gonna have to hear and it's gonna move the table. So I kind of feel like maybe the cards are maybe a little, maybe not, like out of frame, maybe. I don't think so, but they could, so I'm just gonna move them over in case they are. You never know. Because I know it starts like right here, so I might as well just bring everything over, right? And you can see the cards even better. But yeah, and then I was also getting that song, before I forget, that song by Ed Sheeran, where he's basically, what was he saying in that song? What's the name of the song first and foremost? Y'all be having songs coming through and I can't remember. Is it New Man? Yeah. I don't gotta worry about your new man, because if it was meant to be, you wouldn't be calling me up trying to bleep, because I know you'll never find, stop it. I don't gotta worry about your new man, because if it was meant to be, you wouldn't be calling me up trying to, because you never find something like me. And it's funny how I was like, you may know this person and they're seeing you, you know, try to keep up with the Joneses now, or move on and live a better life without them. And now we have that song. I don't have to worry about your new man, because if it was meant to be, you wouldn't be calling me up trying to bleep, because you know you'll never find another one like me. That Ed Sheeran song. But basically, he's like, you been something hitting the gym, keeping up with Kylie and Kim, saying something with the man that's not him. So it's basically you completely changed up. You don't have to be someone who's cheating on your spouse. You don't have to be someone who has a new man. None of those things have to apply. They could, they don't apply. It's just this person, you're so completely different than who they knew before. So there's a vibe of you maybe growing up with this person, dating this person before, and the person they're seeing you turn into now or blossom into now is someone who is, you know, miles above or different than the person they used to know. And now that song is coming through by Goatee, or Gautier, however you pronounce his name. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody I used to know. But yeah, that song by Ed Sheeran is definitely coming from. I'm like, what is the name of that song? Like, I was hearing it very clearly, and what I was hearing was the, now you're hitting the gym, keeping up with Kylie and Kim, all that kind of stuff, eating kale chips and all this kind of stuff to keep up with the Joneses, like I said, instead of being who you really were. And that's what Drake was saying in the other song as well. Like, Kiki, do you love me? Whatever that song is called. And he's like, now you're taking pictures, going on vacations, you know what I mean? Bluffing, saying that you're somewhere. You go out and you're on the plane, taking pictures on the plane and posting even when you're not there, you know what I mean? Trying to just be famous for clout kind of vibe. Yeah, this person thinks your beauty is like you getting clout. People are mentioning you. You're being talked about even in rooms you're not even in kind of vibe is what I'm getting here. Can I get one more card for how attractive does your person find them? So this person's giving, like, you know, they think you're Kylie, they think you're Kim, that kind of person that stands out, because I feel like those two girls are literally like some of the most followed people on Instagram. Kylie and Kim, and also Selena as well, and I think Taylor Swift as well. So we have Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's something like very fiery about your how you look. We have Ace of Cups. We have Nine of Cups. So yeah, you're literally what this person wants, honestly. We have Four of Cups. Try not to be picky, okay? Try not to be picky, okay? This card is funny. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse for how you look. So I do feel like you're someone, you're attractive, and this is like, it scares people away a little bit, and you're everything people want, but they're too afraid to come and say anything to you, maybe. So this person could literally be a secret admirer. Maybe you like them back. The world may never know. But there's something very unique about your beauty and your attractiveness, and they find you like out of this world attractive. Your Nine of Cups, literally their wish come true. Like I said, like you're giving 9, 10 on the scale to give you some perspective on how attractive they find you. Like, you know, from a 1 to 10, this person would say you're a 9 or a 10. The person who you're thinking about anyway. So they've been watching you go up from afar. But they've seen you turn into their dream girl, but there's no access to you for some reason, even though that's not getting into what we're talking about. The reading, I'm getting a vibe. So maybe some confirmations that must be, you may want to find out who this reading is about. There's something here about them wanting you. You're their perfect person, but you're not together because they can't have you, with that coming out blocked in reverse. You know, they don't have it. Ace of Cups, having romantic feelings for you, you know what I mean? Wanting to invest emotionally in you, but they can't because it's blocked. And then here we have the Four of Cups. The one that is upright is the card about disinterest, apathy, not paying any attention to the one cup that is being offered to you, you know? So it's kind of like, try not to be so picky, okay? So maybe this person is picky about who they usually like, but they want you, and there's something off limits about you, which would come through if you knew them from small. There's always a weird dynamic with people who knew each other when they were younger. It's kind of like, I'm not that person anymore. You know what I mean? So it was kind of the that awkward feeling of trying to get to know someone again when they only have one picture of you in their mind. And that could be what this person's trying to do. They're trying to, you know, marry the two things they have, the two visions they have of you in their mind, the person you were then when they knew you and the person you are now. That's why they're like, oh, you're trying to keep up with Kylie and Kim. Yeah, you don't know me anymore. If I am, that's my business. You know what I mean? If I'm hitting the gym, yeah, I may not have done that before, but I'm doing it now. Mind your business. You know what I mean? That kind of thing coming through. But it's like this person could feel like you're not interested, or they are very picky about what they like, and because they like you and they want to give these things to, and they can't have it, like I said, they can't stop thinking about you. There's something here about betrayal. They feel like they're cursed, you know, they want you but they can't have you. Something about that is coming through, apart from the reading about how attractive they find you. We already have the Empress, which is, she is the most attractive you can get, you know. She just has people flock to her. She's a sunflower. She's a Leo energy, you know. She's a Scorpio, that magnetic energy that where people can't stay away, you know. And this person just thinking about it in their room, like, I wonder if she's on a vacation right now, who she's talking to. Or even if you guys are together, when you're not with them, they're always thinking about you. Like, oh, you may travel for work, and when you're gone, they're thinking about what you're doing, and it's hard to be away from you, kind of thing, okay? That's what I'm getting for you, and how attractive they find you. And here we have the Tower. So yes, your beauty is destructive. It's decimating. It's what's the word I was looking for? I'm hearing you are the wind beneath my wings. So basically this person kind of like falls flat on their face when they think about you and your beauty and how attractive you are to them. You know, they want to burn the whole world down to get your attention. It's kind of giving Joan of Arc kind of energy. I think it's Joan of Arc. Or was it, what's her name? Queen Cleopatra. Was it Cleopatra? She had men waging wars for her. That's the kind of love you have here. Or, ooh, love? And I did say something about this person has to learn to marry the two people, the person you were before and the person you are now. So like I said, you went through a purification, an intense glow up, and now this person's maybe a little intimidated about how you look now, because maybe you get more attention, and it kind of makes them a little insecure, or they're kind of like, wow, you know, they can't stop thinking about it. They were, you know, dazzled by how good you look now. And they're like, wow, she's really, you know, grown into her beauty, grown into her confidence, grown into her looks. And they just can't stop thinking about it. And they're usually someone who's very picky, and they're finding it, like, you know, a little disorienting. So I do want to get one more card from the, ooh, and that was fast. We have Diligence. And I do believe diligence, like, even if you want to give up, you keep going. You're also very, you know, what is the word as well? Attention to details, what I just heard. So maybe you're someone who takes, who has extreme attention to detail when you're dressing or getting dressed or going somewhere. And that's what I was saying earlier with the whole seeing all the fuzzies on the table or the sheet was upsetting me. I'm like, come on, move, move, move. And your son was always primping and polishing, plucking eyebrows, waxing things, you know, very high maintenance beauty, always going on vacations, you know, you're living that good life. And this person's like, wow, this is not who I knew, but I'm here for it, you know. But diligence, you have like a good routine as well. Hardworking, determined is what all those words are coming through for you. So this person may feel like sometimes they're just watching from afar. So it is giving a little bit of a separation with you guys, where they're watching you glow up from afar and they're just mesmerized. But like I said, there's something about you being the person they want, but it's blocked right now. So I'm going to pull from one more deck so this video doesn't get too long. How attractive does your person find you, please? We already established 9, 10s all across the board for you. You could be someone who has like really curly hair. You could be someone who has gray hair. You know what I mean? Someone who likes to wear a lot of pink, or someone who wears a lot of black. Someone who likes to wear overalls, you know, dresses. You could be a mother, and this person you could be the mother of their kids, and they love to see you go through that glow up, that transformation of becoming a mother. You know, watching you breastfeed their child just, you know, mesmerizes them. Like, oh my gosh, like you're feeding my child, you know what I mean? Like in awe. Like, I wish just, what's going on? Like, I'm fixing the cards and they just keep messing up. I'm about to start fighting somebody anyway. Like, that's you. You like everything to be well put together and prim and proper kind of vibe. That Empress energy. And it's kind of like you don't tolerate imperfections. Neither do I, but, so I feel you on that. But they find that very attractive about you. Here we have 22, Gangang Sara, resistance. That diligence and resistance is coming through as you don't care what other people have to think, literally. I want to get 2 more goddesses, how attractive they find you. Here we have Asaseya, and look at how we have another woman breastfeeding again. There's something about this person looking at you and thinking that they want to impregnate you. They want to get you pregnant. They want to watch you breastfeeding their child. They want to watch you, you know, nurturing a baby between the two of you. They want to get you pregnant, y'all. Okay. Person, relax. Can I get 1 more card, please? How attractive does your person find them? Okay, relax. We have a Jumbie. Ooh. Mask. Masks. They said plural, plural. Okay, heard you. Heard you. Don't come. Hey, relax. They said mask. You have many masks, not just one person. You have many different personalities, is what I'm hearing as well. So that is giving me the vibe of this person doesn't feel that they really know you maybe anymore, or even now, because you have many different masks you put on. You're the mother, you're the enchantress, you're the goddess, you're the seductress, you're all these different masks, and they love to see you beautiful in each and every one, you know, is what I just heard. Here we have 1 more card full out. We have 7 sisters, creativity. And the 7 sisters is also Pleiades. So you could resonate with being a Pleiadian starseed. Hey, I'm the Pleiadian priestess. We the same. Let me stop. We're from the same star system. Hello there. Comment below if you're a Pleiades, or you resonate or call yourself a Pleiadian, because that is about creativity. But yeah, look at how we have her breastfeeding the child here. She breastfeeding the child here. We love it. There's something about that. For that to come through twice, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. I love it. I kept the book out for a reason. We're going to read about Ganga Sara resistance. We have 22 here, so maybe there is something proportionate about your face or not. It's going to be different for everyone, I feel like, or a few people watch it's going to be different, because here we have Gangang Sara, which is resistance, and we have 22, and that's giving, like, you know, in alignment. So there's something about maybe them feeling in alignment with you, but with resistance as well. And there was something here about you being a little bratty, a little hard to be around sometimes, or like they like to push your buttons. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They like to push your buttons and for you to push back, you know, teasing, stuff like that. It's coming through. But let's get into it before the reading gets longer than it needs to be. Her is Gangang Sara, which is where She's a shadow. Oh, you have two shadows. You have Jumbi, which is a shadow, and then we have Ganging Shadow, which is a shadow as well. So there's something here about maybe your dark side as well. Maybe when your dark seductress energy comes through, this person feels like they're dealing with someone completely different than the Bambi person you used to be, or they used to know you as. So like, oh my gosh, you have two like completely different sides, masks. You have one mask that's innocent, the mother. You take care, they watch you breastfeed your child or their child. They would like to see you that way. They see you as a mother, you know, someone very nurturing, beautiful. I'm hearing innocent, pure, you know, that kind of vibe. And then on the other side, we have these shadows coming through, this seductress, this creativity in the way you dress, the way you look, and how you express yourself. So your attractiveness is not just physical to them, even though it very much is as well. It's also who you are as a person, how you live your life. That's kind of what's coming to the most here. Like the lifestyle you lead could be very attractive to this person. But anyway, into it, and let's get into it. She is 44, so double like angel numbers coming through, 22, 44. This person could feel safe with you as well, and that's how, like I feel like this person like loves to like feel secure in a relationship, and you make them feel secure in a relationship is what I'm getting for you. We have the shadow of resistance, Tobago. Her temple is the shadows, and her element is the bush. Shadow goddess Gangang Sara, the witch of Golden Lane, blew into Tobago on a determined breeze from West Africa to emancipate her family. You are sick. You are scared that you are going to mess it all up. You have stumbled. What was I saying about being a little, you know, gangly and stumbling over things? You know, not ditzy, clumsy. Jesus. But this is a new day. Learn to show up for yourself. So when you started showing up for yourself and resisting what people thought of you, and that's literally what I was talking about at the beginning. Don't judge a book by its cover, because you never know when you're going to need them. Don't count the underdog out. This person very much saw you as an underdog, or someone who didn't see themselves as much, and they've seen you go through this transformation, which is so freaking attractive to them. Because like finally you're seeing what I've been telling you I've been seeing all this time. Like I'm glad you finally got the memo, you know what I mean? Okay, sir, relax. Or ma'am. Here we have Asaseya, and she's a warrior, 32. So yeah, that resistance, that fighting, that diligence is coming through as well. You like to get what you want, you don't give up. So that personality trait of yours is very attractive as well. What page did I say I was going to? 32. We have the goddess of joy. So this person loves when you bring joy to their life. You know, and this person loves when you're full of joy, when you're very exuberant, you know, when you allow that childlike side to come through. Because I did say something about purity. So like when you let your inner child shine is when this person like finds you very attractive as well. We have goddess Asaseya, rules life and death as the joyful crone, celebrated as Mama Earth. So very big earth energy coming through here, earth sign. And we also had Leo come through up there. The Empress is Taurus and Libra, so very beautiful. Like I said, Venusian. Yeah, that's about it. That's all the major arcana that came through. But quite the major arcana to come through anyway, if it was only going to be one. Her energy is loving, fertile, and nurturing, and her name is invoked at major life transitions. So yeah, this person has seen you go through a major life transition. It could, like I said, it could have been pregnancy, you know what I mean? Now they love to see you in that being a mother phase of your life now. It says your happiness matters, joy is sacred, your laughter waters the earth. So this person loves your laughter as well. Now we just have, I was supposed to get though too. I do want to read about Jumbi though, so let's get into her. She is Shadow 36. Her element is air. Jumbis are the scary, shadowy, otherworldly spirits and monsters of the Caribbean. I know. Jumbi, I'm running. Anyway, where is the lie? Get quiet to get clear. Put your hand on your heart. Now, are you confused or are you afraid? Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. So this is coming back to what I was saying about the whole Drake song that was coming through, as well as the Ed Sheeran song that was coming through. Now you're hitting the gym, keeping up with Kanye and Kim. Kiss not a man that's not him. So it's giving you're living a lifestyle now that they don't associate with who you used to be. So it doesn't have to be, you know, that could be their problem. Maybe the person you are now is better than who you used to be. You're more confident, you're more, you know, more outgoing, more comfortable, you know what I mean? More luxurious than you used to be. And they're like, oh, this is not the person I used to know. That's essentially what this mask is coming through as. There's a part of you that they feel like is different. And that's what I said. And it could also, like I said, they saw you go through a transition, pregnancy into motherhood, and now the person you used to be is like you, but slightly altered, because now you're a mother. Like, I'm a mother, okay? Now, they love when you show your true face. You let the mask fall away. That's when they find you the most attractive. So maybe you do put on makeup, put on different clothes to become someone different when you go out into the world, but they love when you come back and they just see you as the person they always knew, you know, without all the fluff. This person could like you in your natural setting. They don't like all that makeup and stuff. They don't like the mask you put on, because a lot of women call makeup their mask. Let me put on my mask, you know what I mean? You know? And they can't see, I'm hearing your beautiful freckles. They can't see your glorious skin, your glowy skin under all the makeup. They can't see that. And that's what they love most, when you're just barefaced, okay? Feeding their child in the wilderness, in nature, Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, natural, in your natural setting is when they love you the most. No primps, no going to the gym and keeping up with Kylie and Kim and eating kale chips and all that kind of stuff. They like you in your natural setting. And the last person we have here is the Seven Sisters. Creativity, where are they? The Seven Sisters are the conjurers. 24. They are New Orleans, the goddesses of creativity, and their element is air. So air coming through twice so far. The Seven Sisters were a mystical New Orleans family of identical masters, psychics, and conjure women who never aged. But were they? Were the Seven Sisters one shape-shifting woman or seven? Time will never tell. Yeah, and it's crazy, bro, how they're like, were they all seven, or were they just one person? And I said this person loves the different masks you put on. And then we have here about, was she seven different people? Was she just one person? I love that. Okay, yeah. So create. You come from conjurers and creators. Your blood remembers. Use your gifts to multiply your magic. You are a cosmic creatrix and creative force. So this person loves to see you living your best life. I'm living my best life. Hey, I ain't going back and forth with you. You know what I mean? So you just be living your best life, ignoring everybody else. But there could be a part of you who always wants to put on a mask for like everybody else. But I feel like this person does love that you have that side of you. That may not be their favorite part, but they appreciate it, they acknowledge it, they love it because they love you. But there's just a part of you where you're in your natural setting, you're nurturing, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, I'm hearing soft spoken, you're laughing, you're giggling, you're full of joy in life, you know what I mean? And I'm hearing that it always comes through, it never fails. You are so full of music in life, and I have the perfect name for you, Vivo, from the movie Vivo on Netflix. And it's basically like your life, your life itself, you know, for this person. So they find you on a scale of 1 to 10, you're giving 9, 10 on how attracted you are to this person, okay? That's what I have for you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe. We'd love to have you. If you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you watch this reading. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 2s. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this tri-colored highlighter, then you're in the right place. It is scented. It's a slushy highlighter, and it's watermelon, blueberry, and lemon. So there's something here like very summer coded about you. You may wear very bright colors, you stand out, you highlight any room that you're in. This person just feels like you're giving amplifier, because highlighters bring attention to. If you were to open the highlighter and highlight something on the page, that's where everybody's looking. So there's something like very attractive and outstanding about your personality. Now I'm hearing outstanding also. Outstanding also. That was a show that used to be on Disney Junior. Don't ask me how I know it. I used to be with the kids, taking care of kids and stuff like that. So I know all the kids shows, honestly. And kids shows are just so good in general. There could be something very childlike about you as well, you know. I'm hearing sometimes you're sour, sometimes you're sweet, like a Sour Patch Kid. You see what I did there? Let me stop. Oh boy, sorry, excuse me. That was crazy, but it felt so good, child. That felt nice. Have you ever had such a good sneeze? Oh my gosh. Anyway, Yeah, when people are around you, they feel good. They now feel, exuberated. Like I got a little, refresher, a second wind kind of. I was getting a little tired. I didn't sleep much yesterday because I binge watched some new show on Netflix. I think it's called Geek Girl. It was so cute. It was so wholesome. I haven't watched something so cute and wholesome in the longest time. It was very much teenage, high school coded. Haven't really found who you are in the world yet. You're still discovering who you are. I think she was also on the spectrum, which is something they kind of alluded to but didn't fully come out and say, because she would have panic attacks. She wasn't really good at socializing with people. She wasn't good at defending herself, but she was also very smart, very, quick-witted. That could also be you. But then when she smiled, like, everything was, like, so beautiful. Like, I loved her smile on that show. Like, she was gorgeous whenever she smiled. I can't even lie. And she was redheaded, so maybe some of you could have red hair. Natural or not natural, who knows? It doesn't really matter. But like I said, there was something here, like, just so cute and innocent. Just the way I described that show is how people would describe you. Very childlike, very innocent. They want to stay up all night and binge with you. They never want to go to sleep because you're kind of like an amplifier. You're an upper, is what I'm hearing. You're an upper. When they're with you, they're just like full of energy and they want to do all these kinds of things and never want to fall asleep and get, lose you, or they never want to say bye. I'm hearing never can say goodbye. No, 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 I never can say goodbye. Say goodbye, girl. Even though the pain and heartache seems to follow me wherever I go. I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, never can say goodbye. You're someone they never want to say goodbye to. They want to spend every single waking moment with this person, and which is why I literally stayed up all night watching that show. You could be someone's little bit of a geek, and that would make sense because geeks, or the smart kids, are the ones who's highlighting everything in their book. Wow, yeah, this person could think you're a little bit of a geek. This person could think you're on the spectrum, and they find that attractive about you, though. That's how you come off to people, very innocent, very gullible, a little bit naive. You don't really stand up for yourself. You're quiet, you're meek. You know what I mean? But you make the best of every situation. Whenever you're around and people get to know the real you, it's just beautiful and gorgeous. They never want to leave. Okay, so good for you. But I do feel like there's like you're multifaceted as well with this slushy here. Okay. Sometimes you're sweet like a blueberry, sometimes you're refreshing like a watermelon, and sometimes you're sour like I said, a Sour Patch Kid. Sometimes you're sour, sometimes you're sweet. Which I love, honestly, okay? So this reading, if I didn't say, is going to be about how attractive does your person find you, okay? The scale of which they find you attractive, and on which scale. So I didn't plan on doing a scale from 1 to 10, but it makes sense because how attractive someone finds you is all relative, right? So we do the rating system for guys do anyway, because I don't really be doing that. As a girl, I don't do that. But guys do, like, oh, what was she? And she was like a this or that kind of vibe. We're going to get into how attractive they find you to give you some kind of, because someone can find you super attractive, and like your personality, but they would still say you're a this and a that. You know what I mean? I don't want to throw out numbers just yet. And here we have Illumination. I turned the card over, wasn't even paying attention because I was chatting. Okay, we have Illumination here, which is something like very foggy, mysterious. I'm hearing hard to decipher about you, because even though this card represents illumination, there's nothing very illuminating about it. It's giving a scene specifically from Harry Potter, where I think it's a Prisoner of Azkaban, where he's staring across the lake watching the Dementors suck the soul out of him and Sirius, and he comes and brings the light. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. So when people think of their happiest memories, or this person, let me not say people, because this is how you attractive this person finds you, whoever you're watching this reading for, whenever they're around you, they have like their most happiest memories, or some of their most happiest memories happened when you were there. I'm trying to remember the name of the spell that he said, and I'm hearing it and I'm seeing it, but it's not coming through. It's not important. But essentially, in that scene when they were dying, or they felt like they were dying out, and then nothing was going right, not even nothing was going right. I feel like that's okay. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the Harry Potter scene, trying to say it word for word, but Spirit's like, no, we're gonna say what we want to say. So when things are not going right, you were there to kind of bring the light and save them. Okay, But in that specific scene, he is, you know, protecting Sirius because Sirius is dying of the Dementors just coming and sucking the soul out of them. And he doesn't want to say the spell because he's like, convinced that somebody came and saved him in the beginning of the movie, but it was just him from the future. And if you haven't seen the Harry Potter movies by now, I don't know what to tell you, okay? If I'm spoiling it, I don't know what to tell you. You could be someone who does spoil things for people. As well, like, and you don't do it purposely. It just comes out, you know? But yeah, in that scene, he knows someone comes and saves him because he goes through that scene first where they're dying on the riverbank. And then he goes back in time. He's telling Hermione, I know he's coming. He thinks it's his dad coming to save him. And he's like, I know he's coming. I know he's coming. And Hermione's like, nobody's coming. And then he has to be the one to come and expecto patronum. Thank you. I'm gonna stop playing, making me feel like a fool on my own channel. I love Harry Potter to death. I knew what it was. Expecto patronum. He came and had to save his own self. So maybe there's something here about you coming and saving this person. Okay, let me not spend too much time on one card. Yeah, see, it's even though the pain and heartache seems to follow me wherever I go. Though I try to hide these feelings that always seem to show. Then you called to say you're leaving me, and I always have to say no. Tell me why, is it so? Don't want to let you go. I never can say goodbye, girl. Yeah, that's coming through again. They never want to say goodbye, like, you know, because you kind of bring light to their life. Oh, how cute. Okay, I do want one more card from this deck, and then we're going to move on to the tarot cards. So how attractive does your person find you? How attractive does your person find them? I know I said one more card, but I guess they said what they said. We have blessings. Yeah, you are a blessing in this person's life, and there's something they admire about your forgiveness, or maybe the fact that you were able to forgive them. Maybe this person did you wrong. Maybe this person did you wrong, and they're very grateful that you know, forgave them for something. I'm trying to make it even. I hope it's turning out even. If it's not, forgive me. Just look away. I said forgive me. I'm done. I can't. Okay, I said forgive me, and I'm like, wait, we have forgiveness here. Yeah, there's something here about this person like saying forgive me. You're always willing to give out forgiveness. So I'm not really getting much physical attributes coming through. I'm mostly getting personality. So maybe this person doesn't really focus too much on physical beauty. It's just like the many different personalities you may have. And I love how that we have illumination and highlighters, kind of the same thing, where you light things up, you illuminate the dark kind of vibe, and you forgive them, or you may have helped this person to forgive maybe certain things that happened in their life. You brought on a new perspective that helped them to forgive, and because of that, you're a blessing to them. So how attractive they find you. They feel like you're blessed with beauty. I'm hearing you're blessed with grace, you're blessed with courage, you know, you're blessed with forgiveness. You have a star power. There's a light that shines from within outward. So even if you aren't the most attractive person around, there's still something about you that shines through. Now we're going to get the tarot cards. After this section, I'm definitely going to give you the rating on 1 to 10 to see. Group 2, please. How attractive does your person find them? These were way too many cards. That got me messed up. We have the Lovers. Ooh. Hey, relax. These cards just flying out. See, why am I putting them up there? Do I have to anchor them under the candle for them to stay? And don't burn me. Rude. See, your light shines so bright. Too bright. I'm trying to make them stay, and they want to be given trouble. Every time I move the thing, they're moving with me. Like, move. I'm hearing when I move, you move. Just like that. So there could be something about you when, you know, whenever you move, they move as well. They always want to be near you. And now I'm getting taken to that example that always comes up, well, recently anyway, where it's from Twilight. What movie specifically was it? I think it was New Moon. And they go and visit Bella's mom. Or was it Eclipse? I don't remember, y'all. I think it was Eclipse, because he was like, this is the last time you're going to see your mom before you turn. Because I'm talking about New Moon. Sorry. not me sneezing and then coughing. Is there something about you doing that when you're with this person? I don't know. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, yeah, New Moon was basically Edward gone the whole movie. There was no time for him to see their mom. It was a clip. He's like, this is the last time you may be able to see her before you turn, because he promised Bella he would turn her, or they would get married, you know, after they, oh, come on. After they graduate from high school, it's like, this is maybe the last time you're ever able to see her. Let's go visit her or whatever. Because she got tickets on her birthday to go see her mom. There we go. That's where New Moon was coming in. But anyway, let me stop. I'm so off track. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe you're this kind of person that when you talk, you lose track of time, but you always get back to the point anyway, you know, that kind of thing. But anyway, like I was talking about, she goes to visit her mom, and like they're leaving Edward outside, and the mom's like, there's like a way you are with him. It's like very, you know, when he moves, you move. When he breathes, you breathe. You guys are like always like interconnected kind of vibe. And Bella's like, is that a bad thing? And her mom's like, no, but it's an intense thing. And at this point in the movie, they're only supposed to be like 17, 16. So it's like a very intense feeling for two people to feel. And then we have the lovers coming through. So it's like an intensity when they're around you, you know? When they move, you move. When you breathe, they breathe. You guys are very much attuned to each other with the lovers, which makes sense. Okay, so we have will you or won't you. The choice is yours. So maybe you're someone who's very like decisive. I'm hearing you're incredible in court. You're succinct, persuasive. That's from Hamilton, where he's trying to convince Aaron Burr to come on board with him to write the Constitution or something. He wants to defend the U.S. Constitution or something like that. And he's telling Burr, you're incredible in court. You're succinct, persuasive. So maybe you're someone who's a lawyer who studies law. You know what I mean? I'm hearing criminal justice. Maybe you're just someone who's big into criminal justice. You're big into politics. You're big into policies and what's going on in the world right now kind of thing. Yeah, that's the kind of person you are. Here we have the King of Wands. Okay, there's something like very confident about you as well. Very much, I'm going to do whatever I want. I go after what I want. Like I said, if there's something you want to talk about, you're going to talk about it. If there's something you want to go after, you're going to go after it. You're very decisive. You're making big, and you also someone who is making big plans or makes big plans. I'm trying to just say things at the same time and they're coming out jumbled. You're someone who is very decisive. You're going after what you want. You're very like attractive. You're the big man on campus, what I just heard, or the big woman on campus. The next card we have here is the Eight of Swords in reverse. Stop overthinking and just do it. Yeah, you're not that kind of person, which is why I came out in reverse. You're the King of Wands. Whatever you want to do, you're going to do it. Which is why this person sees you as a blessing. Maybe you encourage them to do things. Maybe you're an inspiration for them. And the next card we have here is the Knight of Cups. Romanticize the present moment every chance you get. They still want to come out in reverse. Interesting. How attractive do they find you? This is an interesting. Can I get one more? So very attractive, honestly, with the King of Wands, first and foremost. Here we have the Two of Pentacles. I'm hearing, but it depends. When life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and get balanced. See, yeah, you are that balancing factor in their life. That I'm hearing that tether, that, what do people call it? I feel like tether is a good way to say it. You're the tether. You keep them grounded. You keep them realistic. You keep them in the present moment. And then the next card we have that fell out is the Nine of Wands in reverse. They love how you don't give up. How you give things your all. And then at the bottom we have Six of Cups. Why would you do that? Just say you want to come out. Like, just say you want to come out. And I would have been like, fine. But you know that was not necessary. And then we have the Three of Wands. And we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you don't, this person, how attractive they find you is like basically how you make them feel. You make them feel not lonely. We have the sun coming through. You're a very bubbly kind of personality. We love that. And very sunflowery. So this came out in group one a little bit, the sunflower. Two of Wands as well. So yeah, you're always doing new things. Always on an adventure. I'm hearing you're always going through crazy highs and lows and ups and downs. The way, honestly, Harry definitely did in that movie, and so did Bella and Edward. There was a lot of highs and lows they had to experience in their love story to get their happy ever after. So this person loves your, I'm hearing your fortitude. I'm hearing your pulchritude. Maybe you're someone who's good at spelling, because that word always makes me think of Achille and the Bee. And it's funny because Kiki came through in group 1. So maybe some of you who came from group 1, maybe you're watching for 2 different people, and this is the next person. That first group was the first person. But yeah, there's something here about pokertude, or your fortitude, something like that is coming through. And don't ask me what pokertude means, because I don't know. I don't remember. Look it up yourself, okay? Okay. But yeah, 6 of Cups energy is coming through with the whole give yourself the compassion you were never given. And that's literally what that forgiveness is. Like, even though you may have been done wrong by a lot of people around you, you are definitely someone who still forgives. You still open yourself up, and you're still willing to heal that inner child, which is the energy that I was getting in the beginning of the reading, where you're very childlike. Yeah, that was coming through. You're very innocent, childlike, naive. You walk around with, like, not rose-colored glasses, but it's kind of like everything's new and exciting for you, because you may not have done much. I'm hearing, what did I hear? I heard Mormon. What is the other people? Amish. Maybe you come from those kind of backgrounds, and everything was kept away from you. So now that you're grown and able to experience everything is new, and they love that childlike wonder you may have. It's also taking me back to the show that I was telling you about, Geek Girl, where she was someone who was always being bullied and all this kind of stuff, until she literally was offered a model, contract, because she was someone who was unique and didn't look like or act like everyone else. So it was giving very alien-esque vibes, like I was saying with maybe you're someone who's, like, on the spectrum, or you resonate as someone who is who may be autistic, or what is the other way to say it? I can't remember right now. Neurodivergent. Thank you, Spirit. Y'all be coming through for me. Oh my gosh, thank you. Yes. Maybe you're someone who resonates as being neurodivergent or autistic, or on the spectrum, those kinds of things. I think they all mean the same thing, honestly, but that kind of thing. And that also has to do with, like, ADHD, OCD, things like that come into play as well. So maybe you are someone who has that kind of, who have those compulsions as well. If you want to do something, you're going to get up and do it, because you can't help it. But yeah, I feel like this person thinks you're a blessing to everyone's life you enter, everyone's life you interact with. So whoever you interact with, you're a blessing in their life, and you're definitely a blessing in this person's life. Now, I'm not getting much about attraction, though. We have King of Wands, which is a very, like, this person shines. You shine, I'm hearing, see you shine, it's your golden hour. You slow down time. It's your golden hour. We were just 2 lovers sitting in a car, listening to Blonde, falling for each other. Something. Who knew you were the baddest? I couldn't even imagine falling like I did with the love of my life, who's got glitter for skin, a glorious gleam or look in her eyes. My angel of light. Oh, stop it. Golden Hour by Jake. Okay, please go listen to that song. That came through another reading that I did. The who are you destined to become? I feel like it's the reading, maybe. That came through. There's something here about you shining, and then maybe your skin glows. I did say something about glowing from within. Maybe your skin is very glowy, and this person loves your skin. That's coming through. And there's just something about you shining and glowing. You shine from within. There's nothing like there may not be anything like, oh my gosh, beautiful or outstanding about your looks, or it could, because like I said, the girl was recruited from the show to be a model. So you're very model-esque, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, but it's kind of like not even that they're focusing on. They're focusing on what you bring to them, how you make them feel, and your personality more so than anything else. Wow. Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. This person feels free when they're with you. They don't feel trapped, and you definitely go after what you want. You don't let self-limiting beliefs stop you. And that's literally what the girl did in the show as well. She didn't let her beliefs or what people told her about being a geek or not being fashion forward or, not being normal. It was her neurodivergence that kind of pushed her through the whole series and made everyone love her. Made her the top sought after model, not to spoil it in case anybody's watching it or wants to watch it. It's just kind of like her, what made her different is what made her stand out. And what made her catch the eye of her sexy, model guy in the show. Like, it's just, that show is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Like, it's just so simple. There's nothing overly dramatic about it. It was just a simple storytelling of a girl finding herself. And I find that beautiful as a girl who is continuously just trying to find herself in the world, you know? Whether you're in high school, whether you're grown, whether you're 50, 80, you're always constantly finding out new things about yourself. It's, you know, life is forever a learning journey. And that's something you could have told this person, some philosophy you embody. And this person just like, wow, you're like a inspiration, you know? I wasn't expected to fall like I did for the love of my life. Who's got glitter for skin, a glorious look in her eyes, my angel of light. Like, what are you talking about? Pure poetry, this person speaking about you right now. What do you mean? Okay. Shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. Yeah, there's something about you just shining. You glow. Your skin is very glowy. Or you just, your smile. Like I said, that girl's smile on that show was beautiful. It was gorgeous. And that's what made her beautiful. Her inner light, her inner smile. Whenever she allowed herself to have fun and be childlike and, you know, not be... let how people view her affect how she views herself is literally what the lesson behind that show is about. I'm a geek. I'll be a geek. Like, it wasn't stopping me from getting my man. It wasn't stopping me from being the smartest in the school. Like, it wasn't stopping me from getting my bag and being a model. Like, it wasn't stopping her from doing none of that. So those girls could say whatever they wanted to say, make fun of her as much as they could, but who was the one getting the contract? Who was the one being scouted? They chased her down in that show saying, I want you to be the model. Like, she was like, no. And her best friend, like, oh, my friend is the model, not me. They said, no, we want you. Okay? There could be something here about you feeling that way for yourself, and this person's always like, no, I want you. You just as you are right now. Okay, thank you. Anyway, Knight of Cups in reverse. Maybe you're someone who's not used. Like I said, that neurodivergent is hard for... I feel like I resonate as someone who's neurodivergent as well. It's hard for us to show emotions, show how we feel. You know, we can articulate ourselves, but it's in a very logical, upfront kind of way. It's not in a flirting and we're just like, oh, if we like you, we're gonna say we like you, that kind of thing. You know, even if we're shy about it, it's kind of like you're very upfront and forward about what you have to say and who you are as a person, which is that King of Wands coming through. Okay, so how attractive they find you, I don't even know at this point, child. This person thinks you're a blessing to them. This person thinks that where you are lacking in maybe being emotionally intelligent or emotionally mature, you make up for by just saying what you want and being honest, speaking your truth. Okay, here we have the 9 of Wands. It would take a hell of a lot more to defeat you. This person thinks you're powerful. Honestly, you're like, they look up to you. You're an inspiration. And like I said, we have this 6 of Cups at the bottom of this. So this person just feels comfortable with you. Like, I want to say like an 8, 9. If we're gonna put a scale to it, if we're gonna put a number to it. I'm gonna get more cards. I have one more deck I want to pull from. How attractive does your person find you? Like, your personality is just, you know, top tier. The way you balance your life. And I feel like that was also an important thing in the girl's story. She had to balance her school life with her professional life, with her obligations to friends, with her trying to date a boy, you know, kind of thing. All about finding yourself, honestly. And look, we have, don't play with me right now. We have celestial alignment. I'm gonna put this over here so the light is not glaring over it. We have, I don't know how she gonna pronounce her name. Is it Inkosazana? Celestial alignment. And then we have the Lovers. We have the 6 of Cups. This person feels like the most at home with you. So you're literally their home. Yeah. Like, I don't want to leave you. I want to spend all day with you. I want to spend all night with you. I want to stay up all night talking to you. I want to pick your brain. Your brain is like fascinating to me. I want to know everything about you, you know. I want to know all you could be. A beautiful something, an evergreen. I want to know all of your love and all that it can be. An infinite blue and evergreen. That song is coming through by Luca Fogel. This person just wants to speak poetry to you guys. Oh my gosh. You bring out the romantic in this person. That's why we have a Knight of Cups here. And it may like go straight over your head, because that's the problem with people who may be like neurodivergent, artistic. You have to be blunt with them so they know that, so they can pick up what you're putting down. If you're sending cues or, you know, social cues or flirting, they don't know what that is. They just think you're being nice to me. You look cute. You're talking to me. You must like me. Or that's what the girl was. She literally had to look up the definition of flirting in the series. Y'all better go watch that show. It's so good, and I finished it in a matter of hours. It's not that long. Wow, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I loved it so much. Like, I wasn't expecting to enjoy it the way I did, you know? And that's what this person feels when they're with you. Like, I enjoyed it so much. I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did. I didn't expect to find my lover. And you know what I'm getting? I'm getting that freaking quote from Bridgerton. Like, to find your best friend is one thing, but to find your best friend in the most beautiful of women is like something that the Duke says to Daphne in season 1 of Bridgerton. This person wants to speak poetry to you guys. This person's that hopeless woman after that Knight of Wands. It's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. He's like, to find your best friend is one thing, but to find your best friend, the most beautiful of women, is a completely other thing. Like, y'all know, if y'all watch Bridgerton, I know what I'm talking about. The way he confesses his love to the queen for Daphne. This person just out here just speaking poetry, child. He said, "You're my angel of light. Yes, you the beauty." You know what I mean? And you know what, all that kind of stuff. And I want to know all of your love and all that it can be, and infinite blue and evergreen. You know what I mean? Yeah, we were just two lovers sitting in the car listening to Blonde, falling for each other. You know, I was all alone with the love of my life. She's got glitter for skin and a glorious look in her eyes. Like, stop it. This person be dedicating songs to you. This person be writing poetry for you. That's what this person is. The attraction is on such an emotional level. It's on such an emotional level. I can't even pick out anything physical here right now. Maybe you like to wear pink. We have pink, we have pink, we have pink there. Maybe you're a beach girl. You like to be on the beach all the time. You know, a beach babe. Someone can call you a babe. You're confident. You always express yourself the way you want to express yourself. You don't hold back for other people's sake. I love this. Like, people out here writing poetry for you or just quoting poetry to you. Like, yeah, this person was not expecting to find someone like you. This is like baffling to me. I'm like, wow. Like, celestial alignment, they found themselves. They found their home. They found their light. They found their sanctuary in you. Their best friend in you. The Six of Cups. They found their best friend. They're comfortable with you, and there's also romantic feelings there. Wow. Okay, let's see what else came out. I'm gonna stop chatting. We have cosmic power. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This is like giving it, I can't even put on a scale how attractive this person is to you. I can't even do it from 1 to 10. It's giving 1 to 100. You know what I mean? 1,000, a million, infinity is how attractive this person is to you. It can't be deduced to 1 to 10. It's endless. It's infinity. I love you to infinity. I love you to infinity. Oh, that song is coming through as well. And then I'm also hearing the I love you 3000 which is what Iron Man says to his daughter in the Infinity War, I believe. And that infinity is coming through again. There's something here, I love you to infinity, you know? This love for you cannot be tamed. It cannot be contained. This person's a poet, bro. Because I'm saying things, I'm just like, wait, who is this? This person's like, I cannot fathom. I cannot put into words what you mean to me. Look at that. Just coming out like that. What? Who am I? Oh, this is so cute. Okay. And then we have miracles. You're a freaking miracle. You're a blessing. You're a miracle. You brought illumination to their life. What came out over here? Forgiveness. Forgiveness, can you imagine? You're so forgiving. That's coming through from Hamilton, where he cheats on sis, Eliza, and then it's not until their son dies and they're grieving together that he is like, I can't grieve my son and not have the comfort of you, you know, at the same time. So he's begging her for forgiveness, and then Eliza does tend to forgive him. So maybe you forgive things that should be unforgivable, and that's another thing this person loves about you. And that is also something that was coming through in a video that I was watching on YouTube. It's basically, I forgot her name, but she does videos asking strangers in New York, who's the one that got away? You could be the one that got away. That just came through. How did you know you were in love? And this one guy was like, or what do you love most about your person? He's like, the way she can forgive people. That's how I knew that I was in love with her, because she forgives people, and all this kind of stuff that's coming through. But wow. And we just have eyes on miracles. You're a miracle. And this card just stay wanting to come out. This card is like, miracles have come through in my readings consecutively. The last 3 readings I've done, miracles have come out. So maybe you're the person who's always choosing that group. I do want to get one more card to make it even. Can I get one more card? And I hope you can see all the cards in frame. Can I get one more card for this person quite attractive? We have joy. Yeah. We have blessings. We have joy. We have illumination. Wow. And yeah, there's something very childlike about you, very innocent and very, you know, maybe goofy about you, because I don't know why I didn't think about it, but when I just said illumination, I heard illumination, you know, the way that the minions say it when the Despicable Me movies are coming on. Illumination, you may say things in a weird voice, you may use, you know, weird voices kind of thing, or they find that very attractive about you. So like I said, it's just who you are as a person. It's your personality this person finds the most attractive about you. I'm not getting anything remotely physical. It's just your energy, how they are around you, how you treat them, how they act around you, you know, how they feel very free and comforting and at home in your presence. And here we have cosmic power, which is the sun and the moon. So you are the sun and the moon, or you're the sun to their moon, the moon to their sun, their other half, their lover, because lovers did come out here. And it's coming out over the lovers, yeah. So they kind of feel like a cosmic power brought you guys together for a reason, because you're their other half. That vibe keeps coming through, that celestial alignment. We were here for a reason. We have a lamb here. And that scene from Twilight is coming through. He's like, what a stupid, gullible, or naive lamb. And then Edward is like, what a sick, masochistic lion. Because they're kind of like saying how basically Bella's a lamb to his lion. And he's kind of like, and she's like, well, what a stupid lamb. And he's like, well, what a sick, masochistic lion kind of vibe. Ugh, move, stop it. I can't with you guys. This is such a cute reading, I'm not even gonna lie. And then here we have Joyce. There is something here about, like I said, if you were called to group 1, maybe you want to watch group 1 as well, or you did watch both groups, and there's just something about you would make a perfect mother coming through, or you have like a very mothering energy towards them, or they have a mothering energy towards you. They want to take care of you, you want to take care of them, that kind of thing, reciprocated. It's giving like very much balanced energy here, that Two of Pentacles coming through. They feel balanced and grounded with you, so they want to take care of you, and in return you take care of them, that kind of thing. Nine of Wands is never going to give you. Now I'm hearing, never going to give you up, never going to make you cry, never going to tell a lie and hurt you, never going to make you cry, never going to say goodbye, never going to run around and desert you, something like that. That song is coming through. Y'all just got rickrolled, I guess. Y'all just got rickrolled. If you know what that means, I love you. If you don't, then look it up, you'll figure it out. Anyway, yeah, there's something here about you were a miracle in their life. They were not looking for you, but you came at the perfect timing. Yeah, there's something like very poetic about this. It's not even from, like I said, it can't be contained from a scale of 1 to 10. There's like so many different things they love about you, so many different facets to your personality they love about you, kind of thing, you know. And that did come through a little bit in group 1. But here we have, this person wants to give you your flowers. This is someone who wants to give you your flowers while you're alive. I just saw flowers and I said, give this person their flowers. This person wants to, you know, accolade you, praise you, you know, wax poetry to you right now while you're alive. So their attraction to you knows no bounds. I can't give it a 1 to 10. Like I said, it's giving 100, 1,000, infinity, 3,000. I love you, 3,000. You know what I mean? But I do want to read a little bit into some of these goddesses that came out. So let's get into it. We're going to read the ones I haven't read. This came out a reading recently. This came out a reading recently. So we're going to do these two. This one is the goddess of fertility, the mother. We may just read her. Who knows? But I do want to start off with this one, the Mawa Lisa Cosmic Power. Mawa Lisa is the threshold guardian. And she would be number 4. Where's number 4? We have the goddess, or god or goddess of cosmic power, Benin, the temple, threshold guardian, elements, air. So yeah, the way you talk, express yourself, your brain, your smarts, you have that information. I'm telling y'all, go watch Geek Girl on Netflix, please. Mawu Lisa is the force of mother, father, god, goddess. Mawu is the moon, the divine feminine. Lisa is the sun, the divine masculine. Yes, you guys are divine counterparts. And that's why we have the lovers here. That's why we have celestial alignment. You guys met when you were supposed to. You know, that 6 of Cups, past life energy, meeting again in this lifetime and feeling like, wow, I've known you before, you know? Anyway, Mawu Lisa is the force of the mother, father, god, goddess. Mawu is the moon, the divine feminine. Lisa is the sun, the divine masculine. They come together during a fawn eclipse to create cosmic power. So you are in the right place. Release the fear of your power. You are sacred. You are magic. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend not to. Period. This person, like, now that I've known you, I can no longer pretend or live life like I don't know you, like I've never met you before, you know? You're the end all be all, honestly. Like, I can't no longer pretend to not want to be with you like you're my other half. If I was living life and knowing you didn't exist, everything would be fine. Now that I know someone like you exists, I can't let you go. I want to spend all my time with you, all my waking hours with you. I don't want to sleep sometimes. I don't want you to leave. That kind of thing. Okay, we're going to move on to her. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but we're going to find her on here. Is there another page? There is. She is a high priestess, okay? And her page is 82. She's a Zulu South African goddess. She's a goddess of celestial alignment, temple, high priestess, element water. So emotions, like I said, they can't put into physical terms. The way you make them feel is the emotional and intellectual. So Inko Sazana is the healer of healers and the teacher of teachers, whose love for humanity makes the corn grow. She dwells in foamy waters, but is known as the heavenly princess. I'm going to call you princess. Or like I said, that youthful energy coming through where you're not a queen or a goddess. You could be, but princess could be something they call you, which it's so cute. It's so cute. I'm not going to lie, it's cute. As above, so below is celestial alignment. So like I said, the dark and the light, as above, so below, is kind of like you balance the person out perfectly with that Two of Pentacles coming through. Yeah. So she is the healer of healers. That forgiveness is coming through. You heal them. You're a blessing to them. And your love for humanity. So like I said, you don't let people get you down. You still keep that hopeless romantic spirit. You still keep that open heart. That's still for you. Keep that forgiveness a part of you. You don't let it be taken away from you. You know, even if humanity is the best. Now, your natural path is to be in alignment with your own divinity. No one can take from you what they didn't give you. And that's the energy you kind of bring to this connection here. They're kind of like, I can't take away from me. You only give to me. You know, you never take away from me. You only give. How beautiful. Okay. I'm just going to read all of them, I guess. Who is she? Asasaye. We're going to go with her next. And she is, I just read her earlier. Asaseya, 32. She is element, is bush, I think is earth. She is a goddess of joy, Ashanti and Ghana. Goddess Asaseya rules life and death, dark and light, divine masculine and feminine. We love it. As the joyful crone, celebrated as Mama Earth, Mother Earth energy. Yeah, so it is Earth. Her energy is loving, fertile, and nurturing, and her name is invoked at major life transition. So you came in when this person was going through a major life transition, and you provided, and you acted as a blessing, a miracle of sorts. Now we have your happiness matters, joy is sacred, your laughter waters the earth. Oh, she came through in group 1. Yeah. I'm like, I know I was just looking her up. I know I'm not bugging. Yeah, so your laughter is something that's important to them when you're having fun. Like I said, that girl's smile on that show was just gorgeous. Like, there's some people who just look regular, and then when they smile, their whole face lights up and they become gorgeous. That's her. Okay, now the last person we have is Aizan, which I know is a threshold. Oh, no. She's a who? Aizan, where's she at? Yeah, she's a high priestess. Okay, 84. And she's bush, so a lot of earth. You make this person, yeah, you have, this person feels grounded when they're in their body, in their soul. Like I said, when you move, they move. That's how in tune with you they are, you know? And it's very intense. So, Mambo Priestess Aizan is the wise Haitian Iwa deity, queen of the market, riches, and sacred initiations. Respect her as the highly venerated spirit of the first priestess. Okay? So there's also something very intuitive about you as well. There's something here about you serving humanity, okay? There's something here about you serving humanity and being a blessing and miracle to others, and that's why this person is even more attracted to you. Not about how you look or how you act, it's also about what you do. Okay, so I can't fathom how attractive this person finds you. They're just like, I don't know, mesmerized by you, honestly. But like I said, it's 1,000. It's not, I can't contain it to only 1 through 10. It's 100, it's 1,000, 3,000, infinity. That's it. This person loves you to infinity, and that's just about it. This person wants you pregnant with their child if you're open to kids. This person just thinks you're so nurturing, and you have the wisdom of the mother, the maiden, and the crone. The maiden is a childlike energy, and you the inner child. The mother is the taking care of them and taking care of kids, probably if you want to have kids with them, and the crone is like knowing how to help others, you know. But that's all that I have for you guys. I have no idea how long this reading was. If you watched with me all the way, thank you so much. Put a lemon in the comments if you and then comment and whatever you want to say and feedback on the reading. But thank you so much for watching, being here with me. Please like, comment, subscribe, join the tribe. We'd love to have you. If you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me. Use my email in the description box below. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're watching this reading, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 3s. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this thing of bubbles, then you are in the right place. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be going over how attractive does your person find you, okay? The scale of which they find you attractive. That is what we're going to be going off of, okay? So you guys chose the bubble, and immediately off the bat is giving me bubbly personality, very giggly, you know, very happy-go-lucky. Like, it's just giving you're always happy, you know? This person loves to make you happy. They find you most attractive when you're happy. When you're giggling, when you're being very bubbly kind of vibe. Pink could also be important, because we have a whole pink case of bubbles here. There's something here about you liking to be outside, or summer could be important to you. Your favorite season, I was going to say holiday, your favorite season is summer. One of your favorite holidays could be in summer. What are some holidays we have in summer? Maybe 4th of July is your favorite holiday because you like to be outside, you like to barbecue, you like to grill, you like to be around people. You could also be someone who's very, you know, patriotic. You love your country because 4th of July is America's independence, you know. So that's also coming up as well. So that could be important as well. Something you're planning for July with this person. They can't wait to see what happens, what you wear is what I'm hearing. But yeah, bubbly personality, happy-go-lucky. There's a little sense of like childlikeness about you, you know, which I feel like has been coming through in all 3 groups. So people love when you're your true self, your honest self. Group 3. This person in particular, they love when they get to see the real you, when they get to see the wounded child in you, is what I just heard. So there could be a part of you that doesn't show everyone that childlikeness about you, but because you show them, they feel honored to appreciate that side of you. You know, this is kind of giving me a little bit of I don't know how well versed you guys could be in the dynamic, but the DDLG dynamic, where it's like, if you don't know what it is, then you don't know what it is. But if it's resonating for you, then I'm saying that as a confirmation for you, where you are on that vulnerable childlike side with this person, and they love that. They really appreciate that means a lot to them when it comes to how attractive they find you. You know, maybe that's something they were looking for and you kind of brought it to them. Maybe it's something they weren't looking for and you brought it to them, you know, kind of vibe, either or. But yeah, something here about that as well. Something about bubble baths just came through as well. So maybe you're someone who, even as an adult, you love bubble baths, or there's something about seeing you give bubble baths or take bubble baths with the kids you guys have together that they find just immensely attractive. So take it as it resonates. Okay. I'm also hearing something here about you're a glass half full kind of person. They find that very attractive about you as well. Your optimism. Your optimism is coming through. Your optimism, you always have some words of wisdom for someone. You're always uplifting everyone that you're around, kind of thing, you know, with words of advice, words of affirmation, you know, words of inspiration is coming through. Okay, so we're going to see what cards you guys got. You guys got release. Ooh. And we have standstill. Wow. Okay. So let me bring these over here. So we have release and we have standstill. So yeah, this person can release their inhibitions with you. I kind of feel like maybe this is someone who always feels that they have to be on. This is like giving me the energy of someone who's like a boss, you know, and they always have to be the boss for everyone. But when they come home, maybe you can be the boss to them. maybe they're the person who likes to be, you know, more childlike and playful, and you allow them to be that way, where they don't have to always have the answer to every question that someone's asking them, is what I'm kind of getting here. Time stands still when they're with you. Time's like pause, and you guys get to have that release in that moment. So this is like giving me already very adult kind of energy, where it's kind of like this person craves that release they get with you. Because, and also, if you are someone who resonates with the DDLG dynamic, it is also, that's something that is between consenting adults, that includes some child play, it includes some foreplay. It doesn't include child play, sorry, that sounded so freaking wrong. No, it includes you acting a little innocent, acting a little like I need your help, acting a little, you know, maybe ditzy or something. Not even ditzy, just innocent, quiet. You need someone to lead you and nurture you, take care of you. Maybe this is someone who doesn't feel the control at their job, so they love having that control over you kind of vibe. It's giving like very definitely naughty with release coming through, because that is what it's giving me off the bat. But this person, not besides that, this person does feel this big, they can finally let something go when they're around you. They don't have to always be on, that kind of thing, you know? It's like I said, you guys are stuck in your own little bubble. They don't have to worry about bills getting paid. They don't have to worry about work the next day. They're just with you. They get lost. I'm hearing I'm with you. And I'm hearing that song from, what is it called? Sky High as well. I'd stop the world and melt with you. You know, I've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'd stop the world and melt with you. So it's just fun to be with you. The world just stops for a moment and it's just you and them. You guys are in your own little bubble. Exactly. That's so cute. Yeah, you guys are in your own little bubble whenever you're around each other. Nothing is hard. Everything's like very playful, childlike, unserious. And this person needs that, especially with, I feel like the job they have could be very serious, whether they're the CEO or the boss. They are the manager. They have everybody always coming to them with problems, and they're the problem solver. They want to be with you and not have to solve problems. They want to be with you and watch mindless television. They want to be with you and listen to music. They want to be with you and dance in the kitchen. That's what I'm getting. Dancing in the kitchen, like falling asleep on the couch watching movies. I'm hearing massages, so maybe you massage this person's shoulders when they have a hard day at work. There's just something about them feeling completely release of anything that was like holding them back or worrying them whenever they're with, they're at a complete standstill. This is gorgeous. And this is like very fall. So they're able to like fall, let everything like fall whenever they're with you. They'll drop anything to be with you, spend time with you, you know. I don't feel like responsibilities come into play when you're around, is what I'm getting. So they know they have responsibilities, but they'd rather spend time with you, you know? So you're definitely that, like, you know, that home away from home is what I'm hearing. That you're the person that's bringing the fun in, you know? You're telling them, hey, let's go and be kids. Let's go to a carnival. Aren't we too grown for that? No, you're never too grown for that. Let's go on a roller coaster. Aren't we too grown for that? No, we're never too grown for that. Let's have breakfast for dinner. Aren't we too grown for that? No, you're never too grown for that. You know, let's watch kids shows. Aren't we too grown for that? You're never too grown for that. Let's go blow some bubbles in the park. Aren't we too grown for that? We're never too grown for that. Stop asking me. You know? So you let them release their inhibition and just be them whenever they get to be their most true and honest self. And they love that you are that way as well, however the dynamic goes. You're the childlike person, or they're the childlike person. You guys are both that way together, you know? Inner child healing is coming up when you guys are together. And also just being in that bubble and only thinking of them, only being with them kind of vibe. Like, it's only you. And I'm hearing that song by Zayn. It's you. It's you. It's you. I won't cover my scars. I'll let them bleed. So my silence won't be mistaken for peace. Am I wrong for wanting us to make it? Tell me a lie, because I just can't fake it. It's you. It's you. It's you. So this person's like, it's just you. It's everything you do. This person would be anything for you. not Jacob coming through. Jacob from freaking Twilight. He's like, when you would do anything, be anything for her. And that song was coming through by what prompted that outpouring of love was the song by Big Time Rush. Any kind of guy you want, girl, that's the kind I'll be. Turn yourself upside down. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Any kind of guy you want, girl. That kind of thing is coming through this. So this person's like, any kind of guy you want me to be, and I will be that guy just to keep you. I get to be any kind of guy I want. I get to release and be the goofy guy one day, the childlike guy the next day, the serious guy one day. You accept me in all my forms, which is this person finds very attractive about you. You accept them in all their forms. You're not someone who says you have to be this kind of way every single day. This person could be broody one day, happy the next day, sad the next day, crying the next day, and you're going to be with them in that standstill moment each and every time, making them feel safe. You know, boom. Okay. But yeah. Like, I won't cover my scars. I'll let them bleed. So my silence won't be mistaken for peace. You know, this person, if they are feeling some kind of way, you let them show their emotions. You let them release. That could also come through as well. You let them cry on your shoulder. Okay. So yeah, we're going to get one more card from this deck and then we're going to move on. It's like, am I wrong for wanting us to make it? Tell me you lie, because I just can't fake it. It's you. I'm hearing it's you. It's always been you. I don't know specifically where that's from, but I'm hearing that it's you. It's always been you. So there could be an aspect of a relationship where this person's saying it's you and it's always been you. You know. So there could be I'm hearing childhood link here where you guys knew each other from childhood, which is why you guys could be your child. You know, your child best. I'm hearing your mythical best. So maybe some of you could watch Rhett and Link, Good Mythical Morning. I love them. If you do, I love you already. Let's be friends because I absolutely adore them. But yeah, like they get to be their mythical best, and their whole thing is about keeping that inner child alive. They are not a serious group of guys. They are, obviously, when they're on air, when they're on their channel, they're very much not. They're doing goofy things. They're playing games. They are literally healing and indulging their inner children every single day on that show, which is why I feel like a lot of women find them so attractive and alluring, because they're goofy, but then you also know they're dutiful husbands. They have kids at home. They're fathers. You know what I mean? There's something just like everything about them. They get to be the goofy guys. They get to be the funny guys. They get to be the serious guys. They get to be the wealthy guys. They get to be a little bit of everything. And I'm sure this shows an escape for them if they're getting paid for that escape, that release. Yeah, there's something about that coming through. But yeah, this person gets to be their mythical best around you. I keep getting off track. I'm sorry, but I come back to center eventually. This person gets to be their mythical best. They get to be their emotional best, their hard-headed best, their stubborn best, their bitchy best, their whatever best. They get to be all those things in your presence, and you allow them to be that. You give them that space to do that. And you're with them, holding their hand every step of the way, you know? Is there something else that I was saying about It's You by Zayn? No. But go listen to the song if you feel called to do that. But we're going to get one more. So, how attractive does your person find them? We have miracles. Wow. So, maybe you were called to group 2. Because I feel like maybe all the groups are connected. Maybe somebody's watching all 3 for 3 different people and how they find them attractive. Who knows? If you are, hello, how are you doing? See, this is not looking straight. Ugh, I cannot. I just can't. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. If it's not shit, I'm sorry, okay? Miracles. You are a miracle. Yeah, this person never thought they would find someone who would accept them for who they are, and they did find that in you, which is a miracle in and of itself. This person could be very hard to deal with. Is what I just heard. This person could be like very hard to deal with, and not everybody wants to deal with their BS, but the fact that you put up with them is something they find just like, you know, like you're a miracle to them. Sometimes they have to stop themselves and ask if you're really real, if you're not a figment of your imagination. Because I just looked off by the window, and I thought I saw something moving, and I'm like, I stopped to analyze it to see if it was actually something that was moving or not, and I'm like, no, it wasn't something that was actually moving, but I thought I saw it. So it's like this person, like I said, struggles with, are you even real? Like, you know, that kind of thing. So you have like an unreal beauty, or like I said, just the way you treat them, make them feel safe. is just, you know, gorgeous to this person. So I was going to try to use like a grading system essentially for how hot this person finds you or how attractive you are to them, like a 1 through 10. It worked for group 1. Group 2, not so much. So group 3, we're going to go with the flow and see what comes out for you guys. Okay. But already this person definitely thinks you're a miracle. So that's like, that bodes quite well. Or we don't have to even rank it at all. If this person says, I don't want to rank you. Like, because I can't rank you and nobody compares to you. And I'm hearing, and no one ever looks so good in a dress, and it hurts because I know you won't be mine tonight. No one ever makes me feel like you do when you smile, baby. Tell me how to make it right. And all of my friends say it's not really worth it, but even if that's true, no one in the world could stop me from not moving on, baby, even if I wanted to. Nobody compares to you. That song comes by One Direction, No One Compares to You, or Nobody Compares, I think it's the name of the song. And it's kind of like, I can't even grade you because nobody compares to you. Who would I be grading you against? Or to, you know, to. Who would I be grading you against, or who would I be grading you against? We're going to stick with that. Who would I be putting you up against? Nobody compares to you. Like, I've been around the world. I've seen a lot of girls. It's not a freaking song. You guys are getting songs galore. Can you relax? Dang. Like, I've been around the girl and I've been with a lot of girls, but none of them compare to you. And I think that's a song. It could be, but the song is not coming through, so we're going to leave it at that. Like, this person's been around the world. They've been with many girls. It's kind of like, I've been around the block a few times. Okay, sir or ma'am, heard you. And I've been with a few people, and none of them compare to you. None of them give me what you give me, so I can't even grade you on your beauty, you know? Which we love. But it said nobody is you. Nobody can ever be you. Nobody can ever give me what you give me. Period. I'm sorry. I'm getting crazy with you guys. You guys can be like very like eccentric, very out there, very making weird noises and saying things in a weird kind of way, you know, kind of vibe. Because I'm getting like very, you know, chipper, maybe, you know. This person loves how you're always excited to see them as well. That's how that's how they kind of signify your attractiveness, how you treat them, not specifically how you look, but there is something about how you look, because no one ever looks so good in a dress and it hurts. Because I know you won't be mine tonight. No one ever makes me feel like you do when you smile. So the way you dress and the way you smile, this person really loves. The way you stand as well as coming through. Maybe you stand like very straight, because here we have this tree that's very firm. Maybe there's something here about red hair, or maybe fall is significant. Maybe you look beautiful in fall. Maybe you look beautiful in reds, oranges, and yellows. With this stand still, obviously it has standing. It's the way you stand. This thing is this heron or whatever bird. This is standing stock straight. And then here we have this mountain, which is like very immovable. So it could be something very sturdy about your how you look. I'm hearing sturdy, curvy, big boned or well muscled about you, whether you're a guy or a girl. There's something like very sturdy and safe about your presence, you know. And I do feel like this, like a lot of guys can be watching this as well as girls, which is why I'm giving both examples, because some women have a lot of meat on their bones. They're big boned, you know what I mean, and they can't be small and frail for nothing. And these are giving me you're not, you know. You could be also someone who's very tall or have like a tall imposing presence. If you're a guy, you're someone who's very muscled, you're very stacked. You're also someone who's very firm and sturdy, and they like to, you know, maybe hold on to you. You have tree trunks for legs, I'm hearing, or you have like very thick arms, and this person loves that. Okay, that's just coming through. So your physicality is coming through a little bit more. But we're gonna get into the tarot cards here. I want to see the bottom of the deck. Honestly, they said look at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck, we have patience. So this person loves your patience, and you're graceful is what I'm hearing. So even if you are someone who's like, you know, bigger or stocky, and it's kind of hard for those kind of people to be graceful, you kind of are. So I'm hearing you don't make much noise when you move. You can like sneak somewhere and they would never know. You could sneak up on them and tickle them, and they find that attractive about you as well. Like, it's like, yeah, something very child and playful about you. You're gonna tickle them, you're gonna watch the shows with them, you're gonna blow bubbles with them, you know, you're gonna go for bike rides together, you're gonna go play on the swings, and kind of you're gonna go on adventures. Like, that stuff doesn't have to end because you're an adult. Like, no, that's not how it works. But now I want to get into the tarot cards of what else, how attractive they find you. This will shine more light on it. They like what they see. And as soon as I say that, we have the 10 of Cups that flew all the way over here. The 10 of Cups, they like what they see. Because I was looking at the box that this deck comes in, and she's looking in the mirror and fixing herself and feeling herself. This person likes that you like what you see when you look in the mirror, and you don't really care what other people think about how you look, you know? But 10 of Cups is literally giving you are all this person could want and more. 10 of Cups, that they feel completely emotionally fulfilled, which we kept going over and we keep getting when they're with you. So like I said, I like your physicality is the most definitely there, but I feel like they feel mostly emotionally secure with you. And I feel like that attachment is stronger than any physical attachment could ever be, is what I'm hearing. So we have, okay, but sometimes it really is all rainbows and smiles. And I was saying something about your smile. So this person, your smile is important, very attractive. So how attractive do they find you? 10 of Cups, I'm hearing the mother load. Here we have the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're stable to them, your stability. And that standstill coming through, your stability, you're stable. We have treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. This person loves that you like to buy stuff for yourself. You could be someone with a lot of bags, which same, I'm guilty. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 bags here. You could be someone who's very well off financially or building towards that. They see potential in you for that. Everything comes to a standstill, a pause when they're with you, like the world disappears and they're just completely happy, fulfilled with that rainbow in the background. This person could want to have kids with you. That keeps coming through. And here we have 2 of Pentacles, that grounded energy. You knock them off kilter first and foremost, but you're also grounding to them. So let me read what it says. It says, when life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. That's who you are to this person. But it's kind of like you're also a little chaotic as well. They never know what to expect. You're not predictable. You're unpredictable is what I just heard. I like us when we're unpredictable, 'cause that's when love feels so, that's when life or love feels so phenomenal. I like it when there's no one in control, and I don't care which way this is gonna go. That song is coming through. I think that's Unpredictable by Louisa Johnson and what's that guy's name? Louisa Johnson and oh no, they're English people and his name was not coming through. But Unpredictable, maybe he doesn't sing the song with her. I feel like they have a song together though. I like us when we're unpredictable, because that's when love is so phenomenal. They don't know what to expect from you. That 2 of Pentacles, you keep them on their toes. I like it when there's no one in control, because we don't know which way it's going to go. So this person may not like control or having or somebody having control or being controlled, because they like may live a controlled life already and they want to live just like a very carefree life at this point. So they love being, you know, carefree, a little chaotic, very playful with you. You know what I mean? They love your fashion sense and how you dress. Cards fell out. We have 8 of Swords. Stop overthinking and just do it. This person is a chronic overthinker. They think about you a lot. And here we have the Page of Wands. This is the first time I've ever gotten this card in this deck. We have, just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it'll be effortless. So this person likes how you don't give up on them. You don't give up on this relationship. You don't give up on life. When things get hard, you keep fighting. You know it's not easy. I'm hearing, nobody said it was easy. Oh, it's such a shame for us to something apart. Nobody said it was easy. Let's just take it back to the start. No one ever said it would be easy, but no one ever said it would be this hard. I'm going back to the start. So if something gets too hard, you kind of scrap everything and go back to the drawing board and start over again. You don't let things psych you out. You just take a break from it and then come back to it at a later date. You don't let it get crazy and out of control. You know what I mean? And that's 8 of Swords energy here. You don't overthink it. You just do it. Even if it means pulling an all-nighter. I think this person does consider you like an outlet from their stress, because that's absolutely what this 8 of Swords is giving me. She's stressed at the computer. You already brought them 2 cups of coffee and they're still stressed. And you come and just tell them, hey, stop it. boom, you shut down the laptop and tell them, let's go for a walk, let's go to the park, let's go on a picnic, let's do something to clear your mind, because obviously the stress is not helping you get things done. And you, like I said here, you know that just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it will be effortless. So this person could be like, I shouldn't be this stressed. They could be saying that to themselves or saying it to you. I shouldn't be this stressed because I'm living my dream, I'm living the job that I've always wanted. Just because you're passionate about this job does not mean it's going to be easy all the time. So sometimes you have to take a break, go live some life, and then come back to it and look at it with fresh eyes, you know? And you're the kind of person who pushes them to do that. You're going to come shut the laptop and say, hey, let's go somewhere, you know? Stop thinking about it too much. But this person does find themselves, like, you know, not really knowing how to perceive. Like I said, you're unpredictable. And that's what makes life so phenomenal for them. This person's, how attractive do they find my group threes? We have the King of Wands in reverse. How attractive do they find my group threes, please? Spirit, how attractive do they find my group threes? We have the Four of Cups. Yeah, there's something here about you're unpredictable, you're hard to read. This person never knows what they're going to get with you. And then here you have the Knight of Cups, which you're very much a hopeless romantic. Romanticize the present moment every chance you get. That's definitely something that you do. Like I said, if they're having a hard time, you shut the laptop and take them on a break somewhere. You leave your house and go on little adventures. You make hearts. You see the beauty in things that they can't. So like I said, I did say it earlier, you're a glass half full kind of person, and this person could be a glass half empty kind of person. You show them a new way to experience life and see things, and it's kind of like you're the yin to their yang, kind of, where they're like, go, 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 I have to work hard and not stop until it's done. You're kind of like, no, sometimes you have to be passive. Sometimes you have to be submissive. Sometimes you take control of them, and they love that because they don't always want to be in control, you know? But yeah, there's something about being passive and letting things come to you and not always having to go after it. We have the King of Wands here. There's something here, like, I don't know, there's something here about maybe you not knowing how attractive you are to them. Because the King of Wands is someone who is attractive, but it's kind of like, maybe there's something here about you being too materialistic, is what I'm hearing. You buy too many things. You put too much stock into how you look. And this person just loves you for who you are. This person's like, you don't need those clothes to look beautiful. You don't need this makeup to look beautiful. You don't need that newest bag or shoes or shirt to look beautiful. You don't need the newest makeup that came out to look beautiful. I find you beautiful just the way you are, you know? I'm hearing, because you're amazing just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops, stands still, and stares for a while, because you're amazing just the way you are. This person doesn't need you to be primed and polished and put together and wearing the newest things. And this person's like, I love you just the way you are. And oh yeah, I love you, I appreciate you. And I mean, of course, because we have the Ten of Cups here, there has to be some kind of love and emotional security here for them to be, you know, saying all this stuff like, I can't compare you. You can't, it's something you can't compete where you don't compare. And you may think that, oh, like I said, you may have like a lesser view of yourself, and you may not think you're beautiful enough for this person, slim enough for this person, fashionable enough for this person. You're always checking yourself in the mirror to make sure you still look good and put together. And they're kind of like, it's okay if you're sweating a little bit. It's okay if you're not always looking put together. It's okay if your hat is a little tilted. It's okay if you're not wearing lipstick. You're always sort of looking in the mirror and making sure you're still looking as cute as you did when they started. Like, you always look beautiful. There's no need for you to constantly always be checking how you look. That kind of thing is coming through here. You're amazing just the way you are. But there's something here about you not realizing how attractive you are, the King of Cups. You're always asking and always thinking and wondering. And maybe you're someone who needs that constant reassurance. And this person's like, they will give it to you, of course, because you provide that for them as well. You provide them reassurance in other ways. So maybe it's like you feel like they're more attractive than you, but you give them things in ways they can't even like comprehend or describe or put into words. And that goes way beyond how you may look, or if you wake up with a little drool on your mouth, if you wake up with a little bedhead, or if you wake up with a little dried spittle on your mouth. They don't really care, or morning breath. They don't care about that. That's not why they're with you. They're with you for a little. They love the way you look because it came through, but that's not why they're with you. So they don't think you should put so much stock into that, or they may tell you that, they find you like your attraction goes beyond the physical. the attraction they have for you. Here we have the Hermit card, which is there are some things that must be done on your own. I'm hearing this person loves your pioneering spirit. That's what this card here is giving me. If you want to go on an adventure, you're doing it by yourself. You're at the beach by yourself, picking up seashells. You're picking up seashells and you're getting a drink. You have your book there, but you're writing your poetry. You're very artistic as well. There's something here about you being creative, because we have the Page of Wands and we have the Knight of Cups, and something here about you being young as well. This person loves your youth. That came through another reading I did the other day. There's something here about your youth that turns them on. That's what they find attractive about you. It's your bubbly energy, your youthful energy, or you're actually youthful, younger than them, which is why life has kind of kicked them down, because they've been around the block a few times. They're older and they're kind of like, I've seen everything, I've met everyone. But no, they haven't, because they met you and you're so different than anyone they've ever met before, which is why they're like, I'm too grown to even be basing off of looks. Now I just want someone who makes me feel good, who's there for me, who sees me, and not that they don't find you attractive, they do. You know, I'm hearing you're out of this world attractive, but it's kind of like they don't care about your attraction. They love the way you look, yes, but that's not why they're with you, if that makes sense. The Hermit, they love that you can always be on your own and do your own thing. It's kind of like you're not needy kind of vibe, you know? But then you may be when you're with them, but when they need to do their work, you're letting them do their work and stress out. But then when you see it's time for them to, you know, get a little break, you're coming in, closing the laptop and taking them somewhere to distract them, because you're like the artistic, like I said, muse kind of energy to this person. So when you see them stuck, you know exactly what to do, as a muse would. You bring art and creativity. You may tell them to finger paint or draw or read a book or tell them to write down some poetry, let out their frustrations kind of vibe, you know? Can I get one more card for how attractive they find my group 3, please? How attractive does your person find them? Like, you're gorgeous, but you're so much more than that. We have 2 of Cups, romantic feelings. Yep. Some people are like the pumpkin to your spice. They feel like you guys match each other very well. That's what I was saying, yin to your yang. This is definitely someone who you want to be with forever, spend all the time in the world with, you know. It's kind of like we just fit. Like peanut butter and jelly. Because I'm not a fan of pumpkin and spice. I'm going to say peanut butter and jelly. Like, no. And fall keeps coming through, so maybe you're the ultimate like fall babe, but you, like I said, you just look good in those colors, because pumpkin spice is coming through. Summer is coming through, so maybe summer into fall is this person's favorite time of year, or the time you guys get to spend together, or when the most of your memories were made, is what I'm hearing. Most of your memories with this person were made in fall, so October, November, September, October, November, or it was made in the summer, which is June, July, August. So the majority of the memories they have with you were made in these months, or these seasons, summer and fall. I'm hearing winter, spring, summer, and fall. All you have to do is call. Where's that from? Is that Donkey? I'll be right back. So it's like winter, spring, summer, fall. All you have to do is call. That's Donkey from Shrek. And this person's like, you know, whatever you need me to do for you, I will be there and I will give it to you. I will be that for you, you know, because you were that person for me kind of vibe. Whatever you need, if you guys even aren't together, whatever you will ever need from them, this person will be there. I'm hearing I'll Be There, that song by, I think they were still the Jackson 5 when the song came out, the Jackson 5. And that's funny, because I was saying Never Can Say Goodbye. Was that for your group or group 2? There's something here about maybe I know, because like they were the Jackson 5 and they transitioned into the Jacksons, and then that's when Mike went solo. So I think I'll Be There is just Michael, or it could be with them. That's the Jackson 5, and then Never Can Say Goodbye is the Jacksons. Yeah, so there could be something about them here. Maybe you love them, this person loves them kind of vibe. But I feel like winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call and I'll be there. And I'm hearing, and I'll be there on the next train where you lead. I will follow anywhere that you tell me to. If you need me to be with you, I will follow. Oh, where you lead. That's Gilmore Girls. So this person, like, where you lead, I will follow. I feel like you are the more outgoing between the two of you, where you're always introducing them to new things and new ways of being, which is why they love this youthful energy about you, because they're learning new things in their old age, is what I'm hearing. I cannot with you. They're learning new things in their old age, I feel like, and they are like, where you lead, I will follow. Anywhere you tell me to, I'm going. If you tell me to stop working for now because we need to go and explore something, I'm doing it, you know? That kind of vibe. Where you lead, I'll follow. And we have this heart here. You wear your heart on your sleeve, or it's easy for this person to read you, which they love as well. There's something here about you, like, just always talking, maybe playing footsie. Sometimes you guys are like, just the conversations you guys have, honestly. And they try not to be picky, okay? So this is also giving me this person's very picky about who they want to be with, which is why they're like, you don't need to worry about how attractive or what you wear, how you look, or bedhead, you know, morning breath, that kind of stuff, because I want to be with you. I chose you. I'm picky. Like, you, like, there's no need for you to think that I want anybody else. Like, I just want you. I don't want anyone else but you. That song is coming through. And I love when you say that you want me to. I know better than to promise forever, but I don't want anyone else but you. I just want you. That song, Anyone Else But You, by Anthony De La Torre and Lana Condor, that also came through group 1. If you felt called group 1, or like I said, you're watching from group 1, because there's a little underline of energy coming through in all 3 groups. So you could be watching all 3 groups, and that song came through group 1 and group 2. So definitely go listen to it. That's your confirmation. Go listen to it again. But there's something like, there are some things that must be done on your own. You have no problem being on your own and giving them their space, and you having your space, which they love as well. Your phone is put down. You're, you know, reading the books, hitting the books, learning more. Maybe there's some time you take to yourself to, you know, dedicate to your spiritual practice, who knows, or your spiritual journey, well-being kind of thing. A King of Wands is like, it's definitely giving me, you don't know how attractive you are, because what it says here is, shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. And I literally said, where you lead, I will follow. This person's like, you don't understand just how down bad I am for you, just how much of a simp I am for you, how I will follow you anywhere. You need me, we're not together, we're not talking, call me and I'm gonna be there on the next train, on the next plane. Like, bro, this person's like, yeah, they're completely infatuated. They're gobsmacked. It's what I just heard. They're gobsmacked. Look at how she's, oh my gosh, look at how she's on the phone calling somebody, waiting for them to come to her house. This person, like, just call me whenever you need me and I'm going to be there. I will pick up, I will text back, it doesn't matter. Like, that's how special you are to me. Oh, this is so sweet. But yeah, there's something like very youthful and maybe like inexperienced about you, which is what was immediately coming through, that childlike energy. Like I said, DDLG is coming through as well. That could be important. If you don't know what it is, look it up. I'm not going to talk about it on YouTube because I'm not trying to hear nothing. But that could be the dynamic you guys have here, where you're younger than them. They are taking on the fatherly role. You're taking on the childlike role, and you guys each give. There's checks and balances. You give them something they need, and they give you something that you need. It's like an equal balance, yin and yang relationship. Boom. Period. But yeah, you calling them, they excited to come and see you. You don't understand the power you have over them, is what I'm hearing. Which is why, like, I can't tell you how attractive you are to me, because it's incomprehensible. I can't put it into words. You know what I mean? A little bit of group 2 coming through. I can't. But you're 10s across the board. I just heard 10s all across the board, thousands all across the board, millions. What do you want from me? Is what I just heard. Like, I'll give you anything you want to hear. You're just everything, you know? I can't just tell you you're a 10, because you're more than that. Ooh, this person, please. I can't with y'all people today. Y'all pissing me off. Like, excuse me. Y'all are not cute or whatever. You're not. Anyway, wow. I don't even know where I am. I'm not that far back. I can look. Wow. 37. Okay. So we're going to quickly pull from these cards. Okay, one card. We have the creativity, or the 7 sisters. This did come through in group 1 as well. So I do feel like you could have been called a group 1. And if you're watching for different people, they love some of the same things about you. We have Queen Ya Asentewa, level up. So level up. You help this person level up. That's how attractive they find you. Or this person has watched you level up, or they want to watch level up. We have Cosmic Power, which came through in group 2 as well. So yeah, some of y'all's watching all the way through. Hello, how about you? I heard one more card, and if we have 2 more cards, wonderful. We have Rage. This person loves when you're upset, and that's what was coming through in group 1. That person loves, like, pushing your buttons. This person loves getting you upset, loves seeing your bratty side, your angry side. They don't like seeing you too composed. So, like, I feel like maybe I don't know how to explain without it being confusing. So maybe this is your group, and your person would watch group 1 for you. So if you want to know what you find attractive about your person, go watch group 1. And this is what they find attractive about you and how attractive they find you. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I say it and it confuses people sometimes. So it's like, you know, cross-watching is essentially what it is. I'm feeling the same vibe from group 1 because that is your person and how attractive you find them, and this is how attractive they find you. And I think that makes sense, and I'm gonna stop explaining it. But we have creativity. This person loves her creativity, and that's what I was saying, that Knight of Cups coming through, that artistic creation you bring to everything, that artist eye, those fresh eyes you bring to everything. And I'm hearing hungry eyes. So this person has hungry eyes for you. They're like, now the craving is coming through. Now that I got the emotions out of the way, this person does crave you. I'm hearing I burn for you. And that's coming through again from Bridgerton season 1 with the Duke and Daphne, where he's like, I burned for you. And Daphne's like, well, you burned for me? Well, I burned for you. And they didn't know because they were kind of beating around the bush the whole time, not being upfront about their feelings. Oh, boy. Yeah, then we have rage and we have grief. Interesting. Maybe you guys share grief and they find that attractive about you because you understand their grief, because you've been through the same thing. You guys both lost a parent. You guys both lost a child. You guys both lost a sibling. You guys both lost something in the same kind of way, and you share that grief with each other. And I know these two you can't probably see too well, so I do want to kind of maybe do that. Sorry, cards. I want to do this so you can see all the cards, because that glare just be pissing me off. Move the cards up some more. So we have the 7, and you could also, so yeah, it's giving you guys are from the same star system. You guys are star seeds. You guys are born to be together, past lives, all that kind of stuff. Star-crossed lovers, because group 1 had this same card, 7 sisters, and it's kind of like this person loves all the different facets of your personality. But the 7 sisters are the 7 star sisters, which is the Pleiadian star seed, the Pleiadian star system, and they also rule over creativity. And I am also the Pleiadian priestess, you know, so we all be from the same star system, same star family. What's up? What up? Let me stop. But the person in group 1 was Pleiadian, and so are you. So you guys have that thing in common where you guys both resonate over maybe creative arts, or the, you know what I mean, or the musical theater, or, you know, just creative outlets. And that's what I was getting. You guys just have fun together. You guys are watching the same kiddie doofy shows. You're listening to the same kind of music. You're dancing in the kitchen together. You know that you are their come down, their reprieve, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, I love how this came through again. But the 7 sisters is all about creativity. And the thing is, the legend is, this is a family from New Orleans, and people would see them and say they never aged. And people are still wondering to this day if it was the same woman embodying the 7 sisters, or was it 7 sisters. To this day, they're still one, they don't know. And I found that interesting, which is why I remembered it from group 1. Yeah, I don't feel like going with the book and reading again, but it's kind of like, yeah, you have 7 different personalities. You're always like a different person, or this person is, and they love that you accept that side of them, because this did come through group 1 as that person's energy. So like I said, both of you could be the same energy, but it's like something here about, like I said, they don't know to this day if it was 7 sisters actually the same woman shape shifting into 7 sisters. She never aged. They never aged. Okay, but here we have cosmic power. This is Mawu Lisa. Mawu is, because this came through in group 2. Mawu is the divine feminine, the moon, and Lisa is the divine masculine, the sun. Yin and yang kind of energy, you know. This we didn't get. Rage didn't come out yet, and all of grief didn't come out. So we're gonna read about those, because I just already said with these two. Mawu Lisa. It's a threshold guardian. It's page 4. I might as well. Yeah, Mawu Lisa is the force of mother, father, God, goddess energy. Mawu is the moon, the divine feminine. Lisa is the sun, the divine masculine. They come together during a fawn eclipse to create cosmic power. You are in the right place. Release the fear of your power. You are sacred. You are magic. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend not to. This person, like, when you guys are together, it's magic. There's nothing, no other words they can use to explain it. Now we're going to look into this level up. Her name is Queen. All the queens are on this page here. The queens, Queen 78. We have Temple Queens, element bush, which is earth. Queen Ya Asentewa was a mother, farmer, and the warrior queen who led the warrior of the Golden Stool. The Golden Stool, throne of the Ashanti Empire, holds the regent's Kra, life force energy. So yeah, you're this person's life force, the reason that you give them life force as well. We have raise your standards. A leap for one is a leap for the tribe. This is definitely giving me you deserve more than what you accept. And this person is trying to make you realize that you are not, they're not too good for you. They're not out of your league. You need to just up your standards because you deserve this person. You deserve them. You probably deserve better than them, is what I'm hearing as well. So your choices can raise the frequency of your community and the planet. So like once you start deserving or understanding what you deserve is when you finally, embrace your true power. But you're still learning, honestly, because the pages and nights coming through is still youthful energy. You're still learning, And then we're going to be looking up, we looked up these two, talk about that, talk about this. We're going to look up Medusa. We all know the legend of Medusa. Medusa was done wrong. She used to be an acolyte of Athena until Poseidon came and raped her, and she went to Athena and told her what happened, and Athena cursed her and banished her, and gave her this anybody you look at turns to stone kind of energy, which is why there's rage here. There's something here about when you're impassioned or when you're upset or when you're angry, you look beautiful. So this person loves when you're angry. Like I said, they love poking you and making you angry. So you guys both want to see the bear come out. You guys poke the bear in hopes that this person will lose control and kind of maybe slap you up a little bit. Let me stop. Maybe get crazy. They're too composed, or maybe this person has a lot of rage and grief and you help them siphon it into maybe creative endeavors. Okay, now we're going to get into Allah, which is page 58 before I leave you guys. She's the goddess of grief, Igbo, Nigeria. Her temple is the lovers. You guys didn't get the lovers, did you? No, that was group 2. The 10 of Cups with the 2 of Cups. It's just as much love as energy, if anything. It's giving soulmates, but like just so much emotional well-being and compassion. Feeling like you've met a like-minded individual who's gone through the same things as you. Dating is also important as well. So ancient earth mother Allah is the foremost Igbo Alusi goddess Allah. Igbo Alusi, period. Goddess Allah oversees motherhood, fertility, and the afterlife. After death, humans return to the womb of Allah, replanted in the soul to reincarnate, okay? And that's what I was saying, star-crossed lovers. Wow, it did come through. You guys reincarnated together and wanted to be together again, which is why they can't fathom or say how attractive you are, because you're theirs. They can't put a number on it. They can't put words to it. That's just how it is, how it is. You guys could have lived a life on Pleiades together, and you guys promised to reincarnate again, and you guys did, because here we are. And I'm hearing, there you are, that song by Zayn. Only you know me the way you know me. Only you forgive me when I'm sorry. So a little bit of group 2 coming through. Even when I messed it up, there you are. So even when they mess up, even when they're not their best, like I said in the beginning, when they're not at their best, they're sad, they're grumpy, they're whatever, you accept all parts of them. But it's like she oversees motherhood, fertility, and the afterlife. So this person does want to see you with their kids at 10 of Cups, and they want to have kids with you. This person could have lost a child with the grief coming through, and her being death and motherhood and fertility. This person does see you as someone who's very fertile as well. Like I said, they want to impregnate you essentially, if you would let them. I cannot. Anyway, we have give spirit your grief, bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out, sob, shriek, shed tears, surrender it. And what was I saying about release? That came through. That's the first card that came through for you guys. This person's able to cry in your arms, and you're there comforting them. The 10 of Cups. Yeah, this person's able to release emotions around you, release certain I'm hearing ideologies, some certain limiting beliefs when they're around, and this person does the same for you, because you don't believe you're good enough for them or attractive enough for them, and you're, like I said, they think you're out of their league, and you think they're out of their league, and you think you're out of their league. Child, I can't talk. But yeah, surrender. You allow this person to surrender, be themselves, you don't judge them kind of vibe. But anyway, and like I said, you guys also have something about grief in common, which is what they find attractive about you. You just check off all the boxes, like I said. This person can't wait to see the places you'll go. That's what I just heard as well. But that's all that I have for you guys. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. So like I said, they can't put a number on it. It's giving whatever. They said whatever you want me to think is what I think already. I think even more than that. I can't put a number to it. But yeah, that's how attractive they find you, child. They find you very, very, very freaking attractive. Like out of this world attractive. Star-crossed love's attractive. We've been together before attractive. Like there's nobody else but you attractive. Like stop playing attractive. I'm done, I promise. Okay. Like, comment, subscribe, join the tribe. We'd love to have you. If you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me. Use my email in the description box below.
But that's all that I have for you guys. I'll see you in the next reading. I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're watching, and bye.